One, in the hope that we'll have a pandemic, and two, to have a race war.
Huh. But who instigates the race war? Like, what are the policies that people fight for, basically?
It was instituted back in the 40s, and the Americans saw how the Germans were running their country, and they thought, this is a really great way of doing things. And the problem is they had a real problem with socialist, and I don't know what the word is, but when someone goes into a country that is not their belief system, and they try to shit on it and try to make it their way. It's like spying or something. Basically, most of this socialism that everyone's pushing in America, that comes from these people who came over in the 40s, 50s, and 60s as spies.
Yeah, every country has spies, or they'll use criminals to go to other countries to do weird stuff too.
I heard a theory a while ago. Basically, the spy came over about 20 years ago from Russia, and he said Russia was basically going to fake a revolution that's to become capitalist, to trick America in thinking that they're capitalists, and then watch them slowly fall into socialism from all the spies that they've been sending over. And it's happening. You know what I mean? Everyone's going, I want socialism because I want.
I think you're talking about nationalism. Yeah, then their form of nationalism is they call it socialism. But yeah, Lenin was a right-wing deviation. But
Karl Marx wrote.
No. Karl Marx don't promote Leninism. Leninism and Marxism is two different things.
The very definition of socialism, communism, whatever you want to call it. He wrote the book on it, literally.
No, I know. I study that stuff. Marxism is a theory. Leninism is state nationalism, basically.
It's whoever is in power, basically. Stalin didn't like what the Bolsheviks were doing because, let's be honest, the Bolsheviks who started the Russian Revolution, it's in the name. I'm not going to say it out loud. I think you know what I'm talking about. Stalin didn't like them, so he exterminated them and turned it into Stalinism, otherwise known as dictatorial communism.
Yeah, it was Marxist Leninism, and then it moved to Stalinism. Well, no. Trotsky and Stalin did not agree with each other.
Bolsheviksism. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? They're the ones that started the Russian Revolution. Bolsheviks. What does that name say to you when you hear Bolshevik? There's a certain group of people who that name fits with. I ain't gonna say it. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Who, with Lenin or
No, it has nothing to do.
There was Mensheviks also, right? And that's what Trotsky was for a moment until he left it.
The name. Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bolshevik. These are the people who caused the Russian Revolution, and then you had Leninism. Then you had Trotskyism, but Trotsky was murdered by Stalin. Stalin didn't care about Leninism so much because, well, he was going to die a civilist anyway. But the Bolsheviks controlled Russia at that time, and Stalin came along and exterminated them, much like what happened to them in Germany. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if he exterminated Bolsheviks, though. But
Bolsheviks is Jewish. Do you understand?
Yeah, but I don't think he was with he worked with the Bolsheviks.
He worked with them, and then he killed them all, and then airbrushed them out of history.
Huh.
Do you remember those pictures that used to turn up, where he would have a picture and he was standing next to a guy, and then you'd see another picture and he was no longer in the picture? He was 70 years ahead of everyone else when it came to Photoshop.
Oh, wow.
Stalinism is dictatorial. It was.
Oh, yeah, it's fully dictatorial, big time.
Absolute power.
Yeah, no, it's no good. It's bad. He even went after the try to go after. Oh, it wasn't in his.
The Hungarians exterminated them. The Hollendor. 10 million people died between 1931 and 1933. But I always hear about what Hitler did. You know what I mean?
Well, that happened, and the Holocaust happened. I know what you're talking about.
It's called Hollendor. It happened in Hungary. Basically, what happened was Stalin was living in a time where, well, their technology was really shitty. They weren't as technologically as good as the West was. So in order to make the great leap forward, they stole all the seeds, the food, the farm equipment from Hollendor in Hungary and a few other places, and let the people starve, sold all the stuff, and then made the jump to a better technological fashion. I try telling people about this, and they say, "Oh, that's just right-wing propaganda." It's in the news. It's in records. We know it happened. We just don't think about it because everybody wants to be on the left, and the left supports socialism, which always leads to communism.
Yeah, it just depends who you're talking to.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound arrogant. It's just, you know.
No, I know about Hallandor. Hallandor, but wasn't that in Ukraine though?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was done by Stalin.
Yeah, yeah, it was during Stalin's time, and yeah, done by Stalin. Huh?
Or 33. It depends on your point of view. Basically, he turned most of the people who survived into cannibals.
Oh shit!
I'm not kidding. No, but that was the plan, because communism calls that if we turn people into such wretches that they turn into cannibals, they'll be easier to mold into the new society we want to build.
Huh.
But Leninism is he full supporter of it.
Probably. I don't agree with Lenin either, but I don't know if Lenin and Stalin were the same or something.
And Trotsky worked together. They were the leaders of the revolution with the help of the Bolsheviks. When Stalin wanted to take over, he because Lenin was dying of syphilis anyway. Trotsky realized what happened, left the country, but Stalin had him killed. Then Stalin murdered the Bolsheviks and when it became absolute power, but under dictatorial.
Yeah, even Stalin and Trotsky stopped getting along for sure.
I would say they didn't like each other.
Oh no, they didn't like each other for sure. They had different ideas, and it wasn't Marxism. It was different ideas of how they were trying to view on transitioning to a thing called communism. What they were dealing with was called socialism, but it was state socialism.
People were murdered in the process. That's all you really remember.
Oh no, it's statism. It's straight nationalism. That's what nations do to people. They terrorize people, ship them out, ship them in, do this, do that. Every form of statism does these kind of things.
Here, I'll send you a video. I think you'll like it. You won't like it, but it should show you what we're dealing with when it comes to Putin. Bill Putin. The murderer in the sorry, I can't type for shit, so I have to talk. Kremlin. It'll come up. Always does. There it is. Now I'm gonna show you this, but you're gonna, when you watch it, you will understand what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
When it comes to, I mean, they're not communist anymore, but they're still pretty bad.
They had a socialist system, or they call it socialist, because they knew what the word communism means. Communism is pretty interchangeable with anarchism. It actually means stateless, classless, and moneyless. And I think it's almost impossible to get there. With whatever the definition people use for money too, but socialism is a term that's used for transition state, but it's also can mean communism at the same time. So even if it goes to full-on anarchism, it's still called socialism.
Always leads to communism. It's just bullshit that they put up to say, "Oh, we look great. We're not communists."
No. I'm talking about theory, the actual written theory.
Okay,
of Marxism and other people's writings.
Watch that video.
Not dictators of states or any of that.
I'll be right back. Watch that video while I go get some tobacco, and then talk to me about it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be
in the Kremlin.
It's just that the shop's open now, and I can get some tobacco.
Did you say tacos or tobacco?
Tobacco, but we do have a Taco Bell down the road.
Boy, I really like some tacos right now.
Sound good.
Are you being racist? I want some enchilada. But I like talking to you, dude. You sound good. It's just I need some tobacco, or I'm gonna murder my cats.
No, I like having conversations. I do this a lot, anyways, on different shows too, different things.
Are you from Mexico, or is that your family?
Well, we're live, so it's there for posterity.
Dude, are you from Mexico, or is your family from Mexico?
No, from Cuba.
Cuba. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Trotsky was murdered in Mexico.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know the full details to that.
Well, just
But
look
I
up-
know that Trotsky, Stalin didn't get along, and certain bits of history of that.
Watch this. Okay, just a second. Okay, here we go. Okay. Where was Trotsky murdered and why? As the head of the Fourth International, Trotsky continued to oppose Stalinist bureaucracy in the Soviet Union. While in exile, Trotsky was assassinated in Mexico City by Raymond Mercader, a Spanish-born NKVD agent.
Uh-huh.
It's called Google. Try it.
Yeah.
I just need some tobacco. It's freezing.
I would
cold.
totally share. I would totally share my my sardines with you, but you want the tobacco instead.
It sounds a bit fishy to me.
We'll see in a bit.
No, you just sound fishy.
Yeah.
Do you hear the YouTube or no? Because I have it on. If you don't, that's good.
I don't hear it. I've seen it 50 times because I love watching it because people, they think that Putin's a nice person.
No, I don't think Putin's a nice person. I don't really think any head state or representative of any state is a good person in reality.
I just like Putin because he doesn't take shit off Muslims.
Putin, he's playing a lot of games, and one of his advisors, his name is Doogan, and he's actually a Nazbol. And Nazbol is National Bolsheviks, or it's nationalism is a form of socialist nationalism. So there's like also left-wing racism, and also that's being at play in Russia. And it's the tactics tactics that they use is the what's it called, third positionism, and also what is it? It's the other one. They use actual weird tactics of divide and conquer too. So there's
humanity. It's it's not known as 1984.
Yeah, so there's fascism in both left wings and right wings aspects of things.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll speak to you in about 10 minutes. I just need to walk down the shop and get some tobacco. I'll see you in a minute, okay?
Cool,
No worries. We'll be here. At least I will, and I'm sure Rush will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I study a bit of this stuff. Even Eurasianism. Eurasianism is like left wing fascism also. So it's like, there's the Eurasianism, and so it's not in just the right wing factors of things as most people think, or I think the U.S. just have like this weird limited view of things and politics too. It's kind of very limited. That's why people can get lost in it.
I'll show you my see, I think it's going to come up on my channel here. It is not going to come up. Okay.
With the
I shared I made a screenshot of Cortez today, whatever her fucking name is, and it's literally erased off my channel. That's crazy.
What?
I fucking screenshotted or that lady fucking Cortez. Fucking Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
Alexander Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
Right. I fucking put it on my page and she's fucking gone. How the fuck is that possible?
Your page on Minds or on Facebook?
On Minds. Dude, it's gone.
Oh, it can't be just gone like that.
Dude,
That's
I
weird.
fucking shared that shit today and it's gone. That happened to me yesterday. I was posting some shit, some channels, and I went back and like 10 of them were not there.
Oh wow. Wow,
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, super fucking weird.
You got to talk to Minds about that. Is there a way to get a hold of the social network? Or
yeah, there's at Ottman, at Jack. There's another person. At Jake. I don't think that's his name.
Yeah. The new guy, right?
Jake Passy.
Yeah.
SSI.
I just shared this. It was a screenshot, and then I made fun of her. Maybe it's a little bit further back. Let me keep looking here.
Yeah, I've not seen any of my posts removed, and I've shared some semi-controversial stuff.
Yeah.
Well, last 2 days I've had a couple things removed, and it was. Oh, here it is. Okay, no, I'm mistaken. So
cool.
I'm gonna post.
You have to go back further than at least one day.
Right. I did this myself, and then I posted, like, I made a fake URL for her. And I didn't actually. Here, I see. I did what you did earlier, and I didn't let it load. Erase. No, that's funny. I'll just do it again. That's just fucking retarded.
Well, I can right click and just click on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Did you see it?
I saw it. Yeah.
All right, here it comes again.
All right.
Another thing that's going. Oh. What is it?
I just shared everybody in the post.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, what's her name? It's just a terrible picture of her. I screenshotted it.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah, she's fucking retarded. She's got to be on drugs. It's weird. Like, right. She's literally on drugs.
I think it's
found
just.
It?
I think it's
just.
Yeah,
I posted it on the comment.
I think it was probably a Photoshop that was caught while she was blinking. I'm not sure.
No, I did that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I did.
Hello?
Paw Patrol?
Yep.
Man, that's cool, man. You're live streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it says live here on the button here on the corner. That's really interesting. So when you go on YouTube, it puts that live live.
Yeah, it lets everybody know we're live.
Oh, okay.
Live streaming on YouTube. Oh, I didn't see that.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Streaming on YouTube. Oh, I didn't see that.
There's another thing. There's another thing that's called what the Doogood does in Russia. It's called fourth political power, and then you got third positionism. These are like the two types of ideas or even tactics that they use in Russia, and it's supposedly
mute the live stream.
Mute the live stream.
Whoever's like got it going.
Oh, you hear an echo. Yeah, I think I hear an echo also.
Yeah, feedback. I hear it.
But you can put it in your screen and like mute it, and you can watch it.
Oh wow, this is really freaking cool, dude! You can actually go on YouTube, have a little show where people conversate and stuff. That's so cool.
I've been waiting for, man. I've been trying to get this somehow, but I've been wanting to wait for mine to get it so that I could, be on this network.
Hold on, I'll be back. Unclose. I think my back door is open because it's feeling chilly in here.
Well, I love live streaming. I just didn't, like you said, I didn't want to use, Twitter, Facebook, or even Snapchat or any other Instagram, any of those sites, and I wanted an alternative way of live streaming, or at least being part of a live stream myself.
Yeah, mine looks really good, man. This is they're doing good with this stuff.
Yeah, and the YouTube, I didn't want to really stream to YouTube. I would rather stream to BitTube and have that more, but they're still working on the all the coding for it, so
Yeah, well, they're more decentralized than mines are, so it's going to take a little bit more technical effort. Mines is more of a hybrid site. I'm about to leave, gentlemen.
All right.
All right, we'll get the.
Enjoy having you around. Appreciate it.
Oh wow. Yeah, thanks for coming around. Who's leaving right now?
Yeah, there you go. Signing off to let Mad Ferret know you bailed out.
Hey, guys,
Hey, brother.
if you haven't already, put your my username in my giveaway, top of my page. Paw
The
Patrol.
Valentine's one, right?
Yeah, you can win 1,000 tokens.
Yeah, if you're not signed, if you didn't tag yourself in his comments on that post, go ahead and do that. It's 1,000 token giveaway. Paw Patrol's page.
It's worth over $100.
Nice.
So Rush, maybe you'll win.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll win the contest because no one else put many entries.
Oh, really? That's awesome because we're all gonna win.
What do you mean? I put my entry.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
Yeah, this should be the biggest entry. I'm pretty sure. I stopped by the other day and there wasn't anything. I was like really excited. I was like, all right, I just gotta get some fucking people in here. And this
Go to Ottman's page and scroll down not too far, and you'll see a screenshot of live chat. And the only entry is Rush's.
Did you tag me? That's awesome.
You're talking about over there, for the 250. I thought you were talking about your.
Oh yeah,
Valentine's.
No, yeah.
giveaway.
Yeah, for the 250 there.
You tagged me, Paw Patrol?
I'm not sure. Let me see. No, I tagged him.
Who?
Ottman.
Oh, okay. Let him know.
Ottman, I'd like to enter all Rush all the time in this contest. He had seven people in gathering. His group.
Wonderful. Yeah. Well, maybe edit it and put Rush of Waves in there with the @ Rush of Waves.
Yeah. Well, underneath that, I put his main channel link. But
wonderful.
He knows how to find you. So you're the only entry. You're the only entry. So you won then.
I think so.
Well, you're the only entry.
I felt like I was going to win.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, me too. Unless you want to go over to Open Gathering and see if we can get a few more.
Oh, yeah.
See, he says here, whoever screenshots the largest gathering by the end of the week and posts it in this comment section, wins 250. Well, guess what, buddy?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I was laying down and I thought, wait a minute. What time? Does he still have time to enter and that? And so.
Yeah, I think we still got a day or two.
I'm not sure, but anyway, it looks promising. You're the only entry.
Wow.
Very
I'm gonna
cool.
come on here more often on this Minds, a lot more often now.
Cool.
Well, now that we lit the flame here at All Rush all the time, let's keep it going. I really enjoy you guys.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, I do this too. I do live on Facebook, and it goes on YouTube also. But I don't know how to do all that stuff. Other people do it, but I get banned on Facebook too much for stuff.
We should try to gather in other groups too. Maybe just having another group name will garner more people.
Yeah, huh? Different groups.
Like the bigger groups, especially. They got thousands.
Oh, wow.
Thousands of what?
Yeah, for sure. My group, the Insider's First Pick. Insider's First Pick's been really active, so we could even try there.
Yeah, because there's more. There's like 500 people in there instead of 30.
Yeah.
You mean members?
Yeah, I said members.
Okay. Like you don't mean in the chat, just members.
Yeah, members of the group.
Yeah, but I mean, what channel's lit? You know, it's All Rush all the time, right?
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't believe nobody wants to gather, dude.
I think just if the social network gets bigger, the social network itself, I think it's easier to get people to gather because there's more people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching the YouTube.
It's funny. Maybe like 4 months ago, we had maybe 6 months ago, we had triple the engagement on Minds. So we lost a lot of people.
What's that about triple penetration?
Yeah, triple the penetration on Minds about 6 months ago.
Oh wow. You think people just started using Facebook again out of habit, maybe? Because I came on Minds, I think like a couple months ago, right? I think 2 months, and I tend to slip back onto Facebook and then not get on Minds sometimes for like a week or a few days.
It's cold out there.
Oh yeah, it's getting cold. It's cold.
I'm here daily, so if you want someone to talk to, you just jump on board, come over here,
Dude,
check
I don't
me out.
move out of my house. I'll probably
Nice.
be here until you kick me out.
Excellent. I
But,
literally
you have
will
to
keep
remind
my
me that you're on the-
I'll keep my page open all night and let you just talk.
You have to remind me that you're I'm on here because every once in a while I look at pornography in a private fashion.
Yeah, you can just mute your microphone, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I might forget, you dumbass.
Oh,
It's called sarcasm. Try it.
that'll be interesting.
It's happened to me a few times, actually.
Oh wow. You're like hear sounds in the background.
You can
No
hear more-
fucks given.
Oh wow, you get filters as well. That's so cool. And 2 packets of skins. Oh, I'm gonna buy this stuff again.
Oh wow.
That's so cool.
What kind of tobacco did you get?
I think it's amber leaf, gold leaf.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but they give you 2 packets of skins and a load of filters as well. It costs less than a tenner.
Yeah, see, I get about $12. I get a carton of cigarettes.
No, we pay more in tax over here, you see.
I just invited Jenna Goddess from Ottman's page.
Nice.
Oh Jenna, she's really cool.
Yes, he's from Washington.
Oh, nice.
You goddess, or are you just playing with us?
No, Jenna Goddess is a real person. Or
what do y'all know about Tennessee? The mountains of Tennessee.
I know there's backwoods people up there who sleep with their wife and sister, and there's one girl standing there.
Hillbillies.
Yeah! Squeal for me, bitch! Squeal! Squeal like a little piggy. Sorry, was I being racist? I apologize.
Yeah, they like to keep
y'all seen. Go ahead, Papa.
They like to keep it in the family.
No shit. Do you feel dirty? Dirty? A nice dirty?
Y'all seen the show Ozarks?
oh,
Yeah. And they all like,
kind of
yeah!
Negative.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you should watch Ozarks. It's pretty crazy.
Huh. Is it a movie or like a series?
It's a series on. It's on TV, and I think there's one season on Netflix.
Oh, cool.
So it got canceled then.
I'm not. I just don't think that it's uploaded the second season yet.
I think it got canceled because nobody wants to see a bunch of rednecks going yeehaw and fucking their sister.
No, it wasn't.
Well, maybe they do. I don't know.
No, it was about. It's about money laundering and drug trafficking. It's pretty rad. It's better than. It's really good. Some gnarly scenes. People's fucking faces getting blown off right on camera.
Oh,
I'm currently watching The Passage. It's about modern day vampirism in the shade of a massive disease that's killing off the human population. It's really cool. My dad says it sucks though, so it might suck. I can't honestly say. I've always liked trashy movies and trashy TV stations. Let me give you an example. Have you ever seen Buckaroo Banzai? Have you ever seen Buckaroo Banzai?
No.
It's really bad by our standards, but it's still a good film. Let's see if I can find you the trailer. No, it's a J. Buckaroo Banzai. It's got Peter Weller in it. Here, play this for me. It's also got a very young Jeff Goldblum. He doesn't go all through the film, so he's pretty good.
Oh.
Are you guys asleep?
And he's not raping people?
Well, I don't know what he's doing. He's definitely not turned into a fly. He's actually kissing someone else's ass in the film the entire time. I don't mean that literally, but he does kiss the ass of the main character.
Oh.
It's got Christopher Lloyd in it as well as one of the main aliens. It's also got that guy that was who's the Kragon in Highlander.
Oh, that guy. Now I see who that is.
Oh, cigarettes, good.
That's like the weirdest trailer there I see.
It's a good film, but it's trashy. I used to have dreams about this film because I didn't know what the name of it was for about 20 years. And then suddenly I realized, oh, I have the internet. Maybe I can find it.
That's funny.
It's really cool, the internet, because anything you can think of, you can find it on the internet. I mean, you know, if you can remember one face of the person who was in the film, or, you know, you can cross-reference it really easy and find everything.
True.
One I haven't been able to find was To Climb the Highest Mountain. It's a movie.
Movie?
Dude, is that the guy that was in RoboCop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's who he is. I was like,
Peter Weller.
who's that guy? Peter Weller, right?
Yeah. It's got a lot of people in it, you know. It's when they're really young, when they're starting out in acting, it's really good. Well, it's really shit, but it's really good in a shit way. Oh, God, I feel better. I've got proper backy that's not dry.
But Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
Across the 8th dimension.
So,
Yeah.
To Climb the Highest Mountain, is that a movie or what?
Well, have you
Maybe
got Google?
Maybe it's I'd Climb.
Why don't you
I
Google
would
it?
like I'd climb the highest mountain.
You know
Is it
that
a doc-
amazing invention I was telling you about earlier? Well, you're using it.
I'm Googling it, fucker. I'm saying I haven't found To Climb. I found I'd Climb the Highest Mountain.
Okay.
And that might be
Is
what
there
it
a
was.
film called Climb the Highest Mountain? 1951 film I'd Climb the Highest Mountain with Susan Hayward.
Yeah. I need. My grandfather told me to watch that.
Huh. I think he's talking to the computer. Or
No, I was talking to the phone actually, but my phone is a computer.
oh yeah. Oh, so you have like a Siri on your phone or some kind of whatever.
No, that's just Google.
Yeah. Oh.
Because Google's got, you know, it's got a little microphone on it, so you hit the microphone and you just ask it what you want. It's a bit like Ask Alexa.
Yeah.
Except that it's not connected to the CIA. my friend actually,
right. Everything's connected to the CIA. Are you kidding me?
My friend crashed Alexa. He says, he said to Alexa, he said, you can't lie to me, can you, Alexa? And he said, no, I cannot lie. It says, are you connected to the CIA? And it turned itself off.
Yeah, we've seen the video.
That's crazy. Everything's connected. It's, but they do what is it called? Metadating or something. So it's like mass collection. So they can't even look at details, huh?
I was just asking. Ooh, number. Ooh, apparently you need a special password to get that number. Okay, how come I can call the White House but I can't call the CIA?
Yeah. Well, the
hey,
internet was created.
You can call a number from here.
Yeah, you can call the CIA.
The internet was created.
Give me a phone number. Let's see what happens.
Well, it's actually created through DARPANet, which is a subsidiary of the CIA.
Give me a phone number.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
They did it because they were trying to track people in Vietnam. So they would set out these sensors in Vietnam, and the sensors would smell the piss of the other people, so they would know where they're at. So they would set up all these sensors in the jungle, and so whenever the sensors would pick up the smell of piss, the internet would let them know where those people were, and then they would send in bombing brigades and bomb the people in Vietnam.
Brigades, you say?
Well, the people that we were fighting against, the
enemy. We don't know their names. We just know they're the enemy.
Right. So the people that were tracking us down. My dad was in Vietnam, so they were basically out in the jungle, and so they set up all these sensors, and my dad was in charge of the radios, and so the radios picked up all the signals that relayed to the internet, where they were.
Oh, it's called DARPANET at that time.
Right. So yeah, that's kind of what they were using it for at that time, is just so they can find out where people were based on the scent of their piss.
Yeah. Sounds kind of dirty. Dirty tricks have a new meaning.
So the CIA apparently does not have a phone number.
So you can't find a number, huh?
Yeah, you can
Well,
write.
I could if I really look for
Yeah.
it, but I'm too busy smoking a cigarette.
So Chris, we can't make a phone call to CIA.
No, we can. I'm just too lazy to look for it because what am I going to talk? What am I going to tell them? It's hi. Can you hear me on the other end?
Yeah.
We get 2 minutes. We get 2 minutes to talk to them.
Do you want me to sort out
whatever you can figure out to say within a 2 minute? Is it 2 minutes or 2:25 or 2:30, something like that?
Huh.
Here, I bet you I can get the CIA to listen to me.
What can we ask?
How would I bomb the CIA?
Oh shit!
Oh crap! Everybody bail! Everybody bail!
That's funny.
Now that I search how to contact CIA, they'll be following me.
Oh man.
That actually happened to me once when I was on the plane from Amsterdam. I went on the tiny chat just for a second, and I was sitting on the plane, and the guy shouted, "So I hope you're not carrying a bomb." And I had to reassure all the passengers that it was someone taking the piss. He's like, "You bastards! I'm gonna fucking hit her."
They're all on the piss.
Hey, shall we call up the CIA and say, "Can you smell my piss yet?"
Maybe that's why it's the term. Because I was telling you, it was all created from smelling the piss.
Damn.
That's hilarious.
I want some fish and chips now.
Oh man, send some my way.
It's weird. I can't put some pictures on here from the phone.
Well, copy, paste.
Yeah.
Have you got Hangouts?
Yeah, I got Google
Send
Hangouts.
it to yourself in Hangouts. Just send it to yourself or to one of your friends. Then open up Hangouts on your computer. Go to that Hangout with that person, and the image will be there.
Mm.
It's how I got a friend who died about 5 years ago, and they never turn off your shit. So basically, I've got him. Every time I need to send myself a picture, I just send it to him, and then I can access it on my computer.
Mm.
I mean, I know he's dead, but because I do it that way, I get to remember him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear the rain coming down here?
Got 3 people watching the live stream on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, really?
Hey, whoever's watching live stream, this is on Minds.
Me and 2 others. So.
All right, I'll see if I can find my most offensive memes and see if you guys can be impressed.
Oh, the message section also shows on YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't know if it shows on YouTube.
Yeah.
No.
No, just the video, right?
Here, I'll show you what it shows. No, we're not gonna let you.
What do you think that means?
A dolphin.
This is what it shows on the YouTube live stream.
Well,
Oh, okay.
hey, how you doing?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bet you've never seen this meme before, but it's a South Park reference.
Oh shit. Album.
Yeah, no, never seen that.
This one's really offensive. I think you'll love it. See, I like Minds because I can post things on Minds that would get me banned from everywhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's bad. I get banned in Facebook too fucking much, dude. People are highly sensitive. There's too many.
No, they're not highly sensitive. They have an algorithm that bans you automatically. It's not a person doing it.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it's like YouTube. They have an algorithm that bans certain words. So if you say certain words, you're banned and demonetized.
Wow, I see.
It's all done with computers. They don't have people looking at everything that you post because they would need more people than actually exist on the planet to do the job.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, in the space of a month, more stuff is uploaded to YouTube than the entire television history of the entire planet, ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Did you not know that?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's wild.
You can't pay someone to go looking through it all.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
If All Rush All the Time gets banned, I'm going to delete you all.
Yeah. Yes, because you have our passwords now, eh?
This got me banned because apparently I insulted someone.
Oh.
Is there any news going on today? So maybe we can make some new memes.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, these
Let's just look on Minds. Let's look on the news feed here.
Have you ever played this game?
Yeah, there's a little delay on YouTube.
Well, that's so they can block things before they actually get posted.
No, it's just because it's streaming from Minds to you.
Oh, that's what you tell yourself. Go ahead. Keep telling yourself that.
Well, of course, I'm sure they would try to do it, but...
Here, this is a good one if you've ever got someone that you hate on the internet. It's great.
Yay, Nazi.
Let's see.
Here's what I found so far.
Arguing on the internet is like running in the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded.
Everything is a dildo, even if you're brave enough. There once was a lady named Jill who tried a dynamite stick for a thrill. They found her vagina in North Carolina and bits of her tits in Brazil.
Oh wow, who's that? Where's that from? Is that
That's from Minds.com.
Oh wow.
I just went straight to my news feed and it was the third post down.
I wonder where she's from. Is this from Rojava?
I didn't post.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this? This is fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it's not Rojava. I'm trying to recognize her patch.
It didn't post, damn it.
This is not nice.
What?
It's coming up here.
Oh.
I smell some. There you go.
Oh, excuse me. When what says? see.
Well, apparently there is a big meteorite going to hit the Earth in 24 hours.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I see what it
shit.
says now. It says OD. Damn, that's bad.
I got a better one. Let me just find it.
but.
24 hours.
Wow, this bitch in Congress passed the bill, admits her bills okays abortions up to birth, even while mother is dilated.
Yeah, that's called murder, dude.
Yeah, totally.
I think that could be an over exaggeration. It could be talking about trimester.
No, it's not an over exaggeration. That's what they actually meant. I've seen the law. It's sick.
That's the bill. And she the next bill she introduced was to save caterpillars.
What? What's her name?
Ah, fucking what's that lady's name? I don't know. What's that? She's Asian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name.
Oh, okay.
That's a T-shirt that you can get from T-shirt Hell.
Oh, deed. That one's cool.
Unfortunately, because of the tax system, I've got to pay taxes to Europe and taxes to the UK. So it basically costs like it's like $23 to buy it in the US, but then I have to pay another $23 to have it sent over and taxed. So it cost me like $50 for a bloody T-shirt.
Ooh.
I'll only charge you $30 for a rushofwavesminds.com T-shirt.
Well, I was thinking about just buying a T-shirt printer myself and printing out all my favorite memes on the T-shirts and being done with it.
There you go.
That'd be fun. That'd be cool, eh?
Because I've tried to have them printed by other places, but they keep saying we can't print these because their political ideologies against ours. And I'm saying, you're a capitalist. You make money. I'm paying you to do a job. And they're like, no, we won't touch that with a 7-foot barge pole. And so what about an 8-foot barge pole? And they're like, shh, you're taking the piss out of us. And it's like, well, duh, you're easy to take the piss out of. You know what I mean? There's a good Nazi pick for you.
Oh shoot, this one's way more Nazi than that. I got it right here. Let's see here. Shoot, where'd it go? Boy, it doesn't like to load very fast. Oh, here we go. This guy's straight up Nazi.
What?
So how was the war zone in France? It was.
I don't know. I haven't been watching the news for like ever. I don't watch
that's what France or Italy. I don't know.
Mines. I only watch the news on the mines because the television's just full of shit these days.
Yeah.
I haven't actually watched the television in over 10 years.
Yeah. I just read books or I read articles.
Books? You read books? Well, you obviously haven't learned English, have you?
No.
Books.
My English is not my first language either, actually.
With the police. Book him, Dano.
Yeah, this will help you out.
Can y'all see that meme I just posted?
That's not a meme.
Let me see.
What is that? That's a link. That's not a meme.
Well, it's a link to a meme.
Copy the meme and give it to us straight.
Do I need to explain this to you again, you fucking moron? Sorry.
I know. I learned. It took me 2 times, but I learned.
You know, there's people out there who are tarded, but you're retarded.
Fuck you guys.
So I'm gonna see how this works. Send a picture on the
fucking.
Oh wow, that is fucked up. Wow, this is LA right here.
Where?
Wow. That's
which one?
Crazy. Oh, and it won't save as a GIF, so that's a bummer. But Oh well.
You can post
You're
GIFs.
mad for it. That better?
Oh, you just posted a meme?
Yeah.
You can
Chris?
post GIFs.
I know, but my computer
This
won't
guy said that.
save GIFs.
Well, that means that the operator has a problem and not the computer.
So how do I save a GIF? Because I go to save a GIF and it just tries to save it as a JPEG.
Well, just save link as. But GIFs are different from photos. I think you can post GIFs directly into Minds, but you have to hit the Control V as opposed to copy and paste.
Okay, I'll try that.
If you're on a laptop, you say save as, and then you have to put .gif.
Jesus,
Okay,
dude, do you smoke?
I've been broke for quite a few months, so no, I haven't been smoking, and I need to. Very fucking bad. It would really actually change my whole disposition.
Let me see.
It's the only coffee he's ever going to get, I can tell you that.
Huh? I know what to do.
And, you know, here's a better thing for you, right? Why don't you ask Google?
Oh, this is fucked up. All right, well, this one I don't have to. This is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my computer's gonna get filled up tonight.
Yeah, you managed it. He did it. He's learned something.
I'm kidding.
Did that come out as a gift?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice one, Paw Patrol.
Hey, I don't think I'd want to see her pussy. Couldn't pay me to see her pussy.
Right? Exactly. Wow, it loaded on yours faster than it did mine.
You want to see a T-shirt that I have? It really confuses leftists. Like, they don't get it. It's just so funny.
So, do y'all know who Corky is?
Corky?
Yeah, Corky. You remember Corky from the TV?
Is she Sparky?
Anyway, that meme that I posted, Bob No Heart, he said, if you believe that the cops don't like shoot unarmed citizen and like say why people might hate us, and he's like, you must only Down syndrome people think that, or the same people that wear pussy hats. I said, just call me Corky, and he didn't know who Corky was.
Oh.
Anybody know who Corky is?
Chris, did you put your live stream up? Trying to get are you trying to get the 250 from the live stream?
I didn't put it up, did I?
I don't know if they'll give you the 250 for a YouTube live stream.
I didn't think I put it up. I didn't mean to. I was like,
yeah, you're already getting reminded.
Oh yeah. I put it up, but I didn't post it in the comments on that 250 thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You have to put it in the comments.
Right. I just was saying, hey, dude.
That's cool though. You got the live stream going.
Yep.
I hear the echo.
Yeah, I did.
Some women have really fucking ugly pussies, man. Yuck.
You're being pussy phobic. Stop being pussy phobic, or I'm going to report you to the pussy cops. Or is it the pussy police?
Her lips are like dragging to her knees, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, those are meat curtains.
Fuck. Yuck.
All right, finally some garbage pail kids. Barfin' Barbara.
No, that's porn. But I can see your point.
Oh, I wonder if this will slow us down, but I do this sometimes. It looks like Paw Patrol is doing the same thing.
Somebody left a comment on the live stream.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, I got damn. I was all up on that.
I'm really glad Soviet Russia fell because we get all our good porn stars from there now.
They're constantly trying to set me up with let me be your girlfriend. I'm like, no, I don't want to be your girlfriend.
Are you talking to a dude?
Who's
maybe, who knows?
Anybody leave a message user is offline on YouTube?
They try and friend me on Facebook. It's ridiculous. I ain't gonna friend you.
Oh, I just tell them about my insanity and my mental problems. They all fuck off very quickly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I'm just being honest with them, you know. I mean, could you put up with someone who's psychotically deranged? And they're like, no. Gets rid of them every time. That's essentially child porn, dude. It's just, for some reason, it's legal. You're being transphobic. And it's like, you're turning children into sex objects. Fuck off. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. I've got some old memes here that. Ooh, I've got. Yeah. Here's a piss take meme of somebody.
Wow, they're trying to say Bill Clinton's on his deathbed. He's dying of AIDS.
What?
I didn't see that one.
For real?
Yeah, you want me to post that? It's fucking hilarious.
Oh.
It's a link, so. Oh yeah, you guys see that, right? Let me make it bigger.
Make it bigger. That's what he said.
Did my picture come on? Did my picture come on this message thing, or on this comment section?
No, it's just on my feed right now. If you see my picture,
can't you post it in the chat, mate?
Ah, I will if you would like me to.
Yeah, post it.
Did my picture get on there? Because that's a picture I couldn't put on the phone through the phone, but I did it through the desktop now.
Holy crap! Look at that snatch. That is nuts, dude.
Oh shit!
What?
That got me banned for 30 days too.
Wow. That's incredible. I think she has a TV remote stuck in her back fat.
You gotta take one for a team. You gotta take one for a team.
Boy, how
that's so gross. I just. Oh man.
I think I'm overloaded. Oh, no.
So Will doesn't come into the chat much.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Wow, I got the.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some. I think I'm be on mines here a bunch. I think I can do shows from here too.
You gotta get a bunch of people over
A
here.
wheel of death.
Oh yeah, no, I'll get some people. I'm already thinking of 2 people.
Bodie and Paul Gordon.
2 people? Or one of them female? Is the other one a man? Are they naked?
No.
They gotta be naked, right?
Oh no.
It's my 5th personality.
Yeah.
What do you think of that meme?
Oh man, the CIA is tracking Rainbow of Death.
That one's awesome.
I don't think of. Yeah, 11. Oh, who left?
Rush, he'll be back.
God, you sound needy. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? I don't want to go in the toilet by myself. Help me. Okay.
You sure your name ain't Paw Patrol?
Yeah, so apparently Bill Clinton is on his deathbed, eh?
Hey.
We'll send the link.
He did. It's in there. Or somebody at Rush did. It's right above your Jim Carrey.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a book, dude.
No, it's a newspaper.
No, it was mentioned in a book, is what it says.
Oh.
A shock book. Or a shock claim that Hillary made. Bill take an HIV test.
Okay, let's have a look at this. And it's a book. It's not actually. He's not dying. I mean, if he is dying, it doesn't say anywhere in the story that he's dying. That's what we call clickbait, dude.
Well, if you look at the post that went along with the link,
I did.
It's a
book. It's a story on a book.
Right. Right.
It's like when reporters get news stories from Twitter. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you look at the link, the
not
the actual.
Looking at the link, because
It's why
I'm not doing it right.
And there's also talk of Bill being on his deathbed.
Yeah.
Then
have you seen him lately? It looks like his eyes are sinking back into his head.
Right.
That's right. He doesn't look too healthy.
It's very likely he has AIDS. It is well known in Washington.
And he's not dead, so AIDS is bullshit.
Using condoms.
Yeah, he's been in weird places, dude. Like even around Epstein, people around. That's crazy shit. Epstein or whatever his name is. What news site is this? Is this a Oh, this is from the UK.
Dude, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. What are you watching?
No, that was a song.
Sounds like a pre-internet film. Burn him! Burn him! Burn the sacrilegious bastard! Burn him!
It's so weird how they're always asking about accepting cookies and stuff now when you go to the website.
That's because they want to do something illegal. If they get your permission, then it's your fault.
Yeah.
It always used to confuse me. Now I was like, well, where's my cookie? I want a cookie. Give me my cookie, bitch. You offered me a cookie. And it's like, it's an internet thing.
I make some bomb-ass peanut butter cookies.
I've got really, I don't have to make it. I just go down the road.
So much more satisfying making your own shit.
Yeah, but it's even more satisfying when someone else does it for you.
Nah, then you just get fat.
It's called instant gratification.
Yeah, getting fat, taking the piss.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I got addicted to them for 3 months, and I gained 2 stone. It's taken me 3 years to lose a stone. I'm still working on another stone. I went from a size 34 to a size 38.
For us Americans or whatever, what's the stone? The pounds. Look it up, Google it. Fucking twat.
What's the name of your YouTube channel, Chris?
Chris Doogood. I left a link earlier.
Oh shoot, I missed it.
I tagged you in it.
Huh?
Tagged you in it. So
Oh, okay.
What do you think of that mean?
14 pounds per stone.
Yeah, 14 pounds per stone. I weigh 15 stone and 11 pounds. Because it's based on imperial and not metric. There was a time when you used to get 250 pennies to a pound. We even had half pennies. There's only 3 of us in here. Invite some more people.
They're all they're drunk, partying.
Oh, how sad. That's so 1990.
Most people are Americans on here.
Yeah, well, most people need to get up. Entertain me. I want to be entertained. I'm not being entertained, so be.
So I'm about 20 stone.
Ew, how big are you?
6'4", 6'3".
Well, that makes sense. So you're probably not overweight.
Got a little bit of a gut.
It's called a beer belly.
It's called a fuel tank for the sex machine.
Cushion for the pushing. No, even though I'm not fat, and even though I'm not as fat as Americans, I still get all my friends taking the piss out of me. And you know what? I'm glad that they do, because it makes me feel bad, and it makes me want to lose weight, and I actually lose weight. And that's called normal. And now when you do it, it's called fat shaming, and it's just a bunch of shit. You're just not taking responsibility for yourselves. Oh, I hope you enjoy diabetes. Got any of that diabetes? That one got me banned for 30 days as well.
Shit.
Make niglets. Just saw that one.
Do you think those numbers were there before he fell over, or what?
I'm back. Man, it's weird. It throws me off when I press on a tagged.
Pardon? You mean you're having problems pushing a button?
No, when
I bet you're still analog, aren't you? You like winding people up. Go digital already and push the button.
Let me see.
What happened to Rush?
Here, turn on the heater.
Maybe his battery died or something.
Oh, come on, then.
Ooh. Huh?
Oh, I'm talking to my cat. Sorry. Oh, you're so cute.
So, what do you think it'll take for us to get to a Type 1 civilization?
Well, first off, we'll need to put solar panels on every single place on the planet and live under them.
True.
Geothermal would probably be useful, but geothermal will help us stop having volcanoes. But nobody wants to do it because they think volcanoes are normal.
Magnetic resonance motor generators.
What are you on about?
Never heard of a magnetic motor generator?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Well, that's a type of over unity device.
I know exactly. You mean like a perpetual motion machine?
No. Perpetual motion means that it's going to go on forever.
An over unity device is the same thing.
No, it does not have a forever. It has a decline. It slowly slows down over time. But
so it's like a wind-up clock.
You can continue to add more, more power to it to get it to go longer. But you'll eventually run out unless you continue to feed it. You get all that?
We got most of it. Ooh. Scratchy, scratch.
I may have taken it off by now.
What up?
Hey.
Oh no, he's in the toilet. Are you squeezing one out?
No.
Now we're making hot dogs. Dogs.
I'm in the garage.
Hey, what's your YouTube channel name again?
It's Chris Doogood here. I'll leave a little link for the actual. There you go. I just pasted it again.
Boy, even Christmas.
This one right there, Ty. You look like a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now.
It's got to be Paw Patrol making a bunch of noise, making food or something.
Yeah.
He's always making that noise.
My computer won't even load because my fucking desktop got shit on.
That's
So I
funny
literally
when
can't even.
The way
I'll get
you
another
look
one.
like just black.
I've got 5, well, actually 6 computers. Oh, the kids are screaming outside. I guess they're having snowball fights.
How long have you been in England?
Since 1989.
Nice.
Nearly 30 years.
Wow.
Are we losing some players?
Ready, player one.
Ty, he's just probably refreshing.
Oh, he's back. How you going?
I'm gonna have to erase all these memes off my comment section so I don't get flagged.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you didn't say anything about that before.
That's okay. I don't mind going back and erasing.
Let's make sure you have a day's work then.
You can get flagged.
We'll repopulate the next time. It actually is probably a good entertainment for anybody that comes into the gathering next time.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's good? What's that?
Y'all thank Librarian for stopping by. He's heading out. He said he'll bring a mic next time.
Oh, no. Then we'll have to listen to him.
Who's that? The librarian?
Right.
Librarian?
Whatever.
Oh, I see. Thank you for inviting me. It was a good time listening to you while working. Next time I'll bring my mic. That's cool.
Hey, send me a private message and I'll send you an email that you can get in contact with me with, and we'll sort you out on those records.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I've got a friend he's a legend. He knows everything about music, and if you've got anything really good, he can probably sell it for you.
Nice. Yeah, I've got like you said, we're probably upwards of 3,000 or maybe more records. So I'm having a little bit of a tough time sorting through it all.
Well,
I've got records from the early 1900s, all like classical Russian symphonies and operas and stuff.
So you've got pre-Soviet era records.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that symphony stuff might be worse than. And those Clay, you said you got some Clay records?
And there were 4.
Well, actually, there were only 3 of us before, so we're better off than we were. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, actually, I'm probably about to get out of here. I'm tired. It's about 3:30 in the morning.
I could almost bet that Paw Patrol's getting pretty tired too.
Well, I laid down, but I couldn't sleep, so
I hear you.
I just thought I'd come see what you guys are doing.
I'm about to do what you're doing. Grab some grub.
Yeah.
I think my feet are starting to freeze. My little toes are starting to go numb.
Well, if you don't have to cut them off, you're okay.
Yeah, I got lucky about 3 weeks ago when I first moved into this house. My left foot froze for 2 days, and my middle toe, when it came back to life, turned all red. And
were you acting like Christy Brown and go? Christy Brown,
sure.
him up. Yeah, Phil
Google Christy Brown.
He was a guy with cerebral palsy. He grew up in the early 30s or 40s, and basically his parents thought he was demented. Well, he was, but he was highly intelligent. And there's a film about him. It's called My Left Foot, because he could only use his left foot to write with. It's a really great actor. I can't remember his name. English guy.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. My left foot. My dad he's been recording movies for the last like 30 or 40 years, and he's got 18 terabytes of movies.
Yeah. I could download a terabyte and probably it probably would take me about 2 or 3 hours.
Well, I've got I'll inherit probably about 20 terabytes because he's still building them up.
Well, if you got a place on the mountain, I might be interested in that place because I wouldn't mind a space away from everyone else with access to the internet.
Right.
Besides, I'm American, I'm American by birth, so I wouldn't have any problem living there. I've got 2 passports, you know.
Oh, you're a dual citizen?
Yeah, because I need 2 countries to fuck up.
Wow.
Hey, that's show 'em our meme there, Papa 12, about the coming on mines because you got multiple personalities and you need a place to share them all.
Yes, I like to speak about myself in the third person. What do you think of that meme?
My dick so far. King Arthur. Yeah, shoot. Not too bad.
Hello?
Hello.
All right. There's got to be some sort of reward for longest running gathering.
Well, I'll just stay in here for the next 3 days. Don't worry about me.
Ooh. Yeah. So you can even win some rewards for being on for a long time also.
No, I was just making that up. It would be nice though.
Oh yeah.
I think I've had my gathering open for the last week, pretty much 90% of the time.
Ah.
Not that I have any visitors, but Chris Doogood and I, we've had some good times.
Yeah.
I would have visited you before, but I couldn't figure out how to come into there.
Yeah, I was wondering about you last time. I was like, what is he? Why can't he figure it out?
Because I'm a moron when it comes to doing new things, but if there's anything I've done, then I can tell you how to do it, but I'll tell you in a fucked up way, so everything's fucked up.
Right. Yeah, no, I was too frustrated to tell you exactly how to do it because I had done it, but I was like, fuck, let me figure it out.
Yeah, it only took me 2 weeks. 2 weeks!
Open K kids.
Well, why don't you take open carry into the concealed carry and close the coffin and have your way with her?
But she's dead. What are you, into necrophilia as well?
Is she dead?
Yeah, she died a couple years ago.
Are you serious?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah, she made the second Star Wars film and then died right after before it was released.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I didn't know that.
That's where the meme comes from.
Oh.
Sure, of course. Of course, I wouldn't know that. I'm pretty, for the last 5 years, been in the mountains. I literally was a camp host out where there was no electricity, no internet, nothing for over a year. And I didn't wear shoes. I built my own hot tub and filled it. I used a copper coil. I put it in my fire pit, and we had water that got pumped up to us. And I'd turn the water on slowly and go through the copper coils and fill up my hot tub that was a hole in the ground with a plastic sheet in it. and it would get up to about 140 degrees, and then it would stay warm for about 10 hours.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I was pretty out there.
I had you were.
Yeah, I was.
No, what do you mean you were?
Well, I'm still, I guess.
I'm taking the piss. Jesus. Sorry.
Have you ever heard of a Grove stove?
Yeah, I've heard of a Grove stove.
Yeah, I had one of those. That's what we would go through a cord of wood in just a few days. I'd shoot out a 15-foot flame out of my Grove stove, and I got that thing up to a couple thousand degrees. You'd have to stand 10 feet away from it because it was so damn hot.
So, are you gonna have to clean this up?
Whoa, she's going full ass with the whole hand. Jesus.
There's another one for you to delete. Yeah, I got a good music video you can watch. Where is it?
I've been good, do what my mom and dad and God say I should. Go to church and Bible school to live by God's rule. So whatever people tell me that the Bible tells me, I will do. Walk the halls of high school with my purity ring. Unlike those other girls, I got my morals in check. It was easy to do till I got a boyfriend. And pardon my French, but he's cute as heck. But I made a pact to keep my hymen intact, and Jesus and I are tight. Never learned about the birds and bees. I was taught to keep an aspirin in between my knees, because the Bible says premarital sex is wrong. But Jason says that guys can't wait that long. I don't want to lose him to someone who'll do him. I need to figure something out. Well, there's a loophole in the scripture that works really well, so I can get him off without going to hell. It's my Hail Mary, full of grace. In Jesus' name we go to fifth base. Well, thank you for making me holy. And thank you for giving me holes to choose from. And since I'm not a godless whore, they'll have me come in the back door. Therefore, fuck me in the ass, I love Jesus.
What?
Give me that sweet sense.
Can't hear you.
Robbing rationalization. It's just between you and me.
So I heard this before.
Everyone knows it's the sex.
Oh, what are we listening to?
I'll send you the link.
It's hard to be as pure as me. To resist the urge to lose my vaginal virginity. To wait until my marriage bed. To get my unsullied maiden head. To take your cock out, shove it in my ass. Fuck me until you come. Oops, I mean, let's join our souls and unite our bodies. Fly the things of God. Whatever you go, my good. If you bring Satan's doorbell, God will hand ignore this. And
I don't know.
This mute thing is good. I just muted that fucking guy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end the live stream. You're going to play stuff like that.
Just mute him.
They
Fucking
might
guy.
not like it.
Who'd you?
What's his name? I don't. The fucking thing is not showing his name. It's showing my name.
Sweet sensation of a rock hard realization. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
between
actually a really cool feature. Can use whoever we want and kind of have a conversation with the group.
Oh, well, you weren't saying nothing, so I thought I'd put something out there to make you talk. And instead, you muted me. Here, I think you'll like this song better. Have a listen to this. See, you're not talking. You bitch at me because you want to talk, and then you don't talk, and then you mute me because I want to say something. But as soon as you mute me, you don't say nothing, and then I'm in trouble because you won't talk.
No, I didn't want to talk. I just didn't want to listen to that, whatever it was.
It was a song.
Is that what you call it?
Well, it was a close approximation to a song.
Well, they say that you're not supposed to have they don't bring your phone into bed with you, but is it all right to bring your computer into bed with you?
Well, yeah, that's why I have a laptop.
Oh, excellent.
I have multitudes of laptops.
Are they all Army laptops and indestructible?
Well, 2 of them are, yeah.
That's cool.
They don't break, so you know. I'm prone to dropping stuff, so I figured it was appropriate.
Are you guys having a cold spell there in the UK?
Well, you got 3 or 4 inches of snow, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. I guess Paw Patrol is experiencing some real cold shit.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's muted but you.
Huh?
Everybody's muted but you and me.
Huh? Sorry. I got him 3 times that time. Huh? What'd you say? Didn't quite catch that. Oh, God. Well, thank you for making my morning very happy.
Now I can hear everybody again.
Chris, you're the most I can't. No one can understand what the hell you're saying.
I said now I can hear everyone again.
Huh?
Oh, great! Now we can hear you.
Huh? Well,
it would be really awesome if my channel here or my group got boosted to the top of group section because we're having such a great gathering. I don't know
you're
if that's
blaming
how it
me
works.
for that. It's always my fault.
No,
I'm taking the
I was
piss. Don't
hoping
worry.
that I was hoping that you were helping out, but I don't know if you are.
Well, I was helping out, and then I got muted. Huh?
Black panties matter. Hell yeah, they do. There's no way I'm going to be able to erase all these posts. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think you can erase your channel and then restart it.
Yeah, that's all right. I have probably, I don't know, thousands of views, so I don't want to do that.
You don't lose your crypto. You don't lose any of your crypto.
No, you don't. But then I'll have to re-upload all my posts.
And then I'll have to re-upload all my memes. So what? I can do that. It's not a problem. Doesn't bother me. Here, this will cheer you up. This is Bonnie Rotten before she had her breast job.
Bonnie Rotten's rocking.
I think she looked better when she had smaller tits.
Yeah, you like the smaller tits.
Well, no, I like natural tits.
Yeah.
You know, you get big natural tits and you get small natural tits.
Yeah, I like natural small titties. My ex, you could fit both titties in one hand. That's nice.
At the same time, what'd you do? Cut them off?
What the fuck is that? You got oh my god! Is that Michelle's hand?
No, it's the president, Obama.
Right, with Michelle Obama's hand across his face.
Yes, that's because everyone thinks she's a man.
Right, that's fucking hilarious. She's more manly than he is. He's very dainty.
Her ass.
He's like, he holds his little hands like he's like wilted. So sad. My mom thinks Obama's cooler than fucking anybody. They're great president.
Prize and then goes and invades 7 countries. You know what I mean? I don't even have to make a statement about it. It's just it says it for you right there.
I know. I wish she understood. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's because she's drunk like pretty much 24/7.
Well, there you go. Under Obama's policy, she can be drunk 24/7.
Right.
Well, I'm going to try to get some sleep again.
Oh, well, we'll be here waiting for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Hope you win that contest, Rush.
Oh, man. Thank you so much. It's really awesome of you to go post that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So you all be good now.
See ya.
Yeah, Papa's pretty cool, dude. You still hanging?
Huh?
I think he's probably snoozing too.
Well, I could probably wake him up, but it might deafen the rest of you. So, you know.
I'm still here. I'm just making me something to grub on.
That was my second option. He's making something to eat. I just didn't want to copycat Paw Patrol status. I just got done eating sardines and avocado, so I'm good.
I thought you were a bit fishy.
Yeah.
That's 2 of us because I'm eating some tuna fish with some boiled eggs and tomato on the sandwich.
I only ever eat sushi.
I think I had enough backy for tonight. It's what's rough about having a half-pound bag. You don't know how many smokes you had. And you got a pack of cigarettes. So like, oh shit, I guess I've had 10 smokes. I better skip back a little bit. But I have no idea how many cigarettes I smoked.
I'll be back.
A lot.
How long you been on Mines, Mad for it?
About 2 or 3 years.
Oh wow.
I'm actually one of the original. I'm a founder.
Oh cool.
I even have I don't know what it's called, but basically they sent me like this investment ticket, and it means that I'm invested into it because I put like $100 of Bitcoin into it.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, I like having a piece of something from the ground up.
Yeah, that's cool. I was actually a part of Mines when they were just a Facebook channel.
Yeah,
and I really liked them because it was like shit that you just didn't like, real news you didn't see anywhere else. I was like, this is cool, and I followed them, and then yeah, they kind of disappeared, and then I've been here about a year, well, a little bit over a year, I guess, now that we're into February.
what do you think of that meme?
Tells her boyfriend she's it's I could barely make sense of it, but yeah, that's just these fucking chicks these days. I got fucking red pilled this morning, basically, about, I was reading this blog about masculinity, and I mean, I know better, but my chick just broke up with me a few weeks ago, and I'd just been fucking going into spiral, and I woke up this morning just like, why the fuck am I fucking still depressed? And I was like, I need to find something to remind me what the fuck. And so I went and I was searching on Minds, and I found this blog, and it was basically talking about the divine masculinity and how masculinity is fucking rad, and as opposed to fucking assholes and shit that have no idea what they're talking about. And yeah, I was like, all right, hell yeah, fuck, I do know what I'm talking about. I'm just fucking relaxed there, buddy. And I felt really good, and everything came in place. And I had shared my story with a couple of people here on Minds, and a guy here on Minds hit me up, and he's like, hey, do you need some help? Can I give you some money or whatever? And I was like, no, I'm good. So he ended up sharing my story with some other people. And another guy started a GoFundMe to get to.
You got $1,500
to get a truck for me, so
yes,
I can get the
$1,500. Remember?
What's that?
We had this conversation an hour ago.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, he started a GoFundMe. So I was like,
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was blown away. I wanted to make a blog or a meme like Minds.com saved my life. Yeah, I'm like literally stuck out here. I can't leave if I wanted to. And even like the people out here are fucking weird, dude. Like I've got a couple friends or whatever, and I could hit them up, but this one dude, he wanted to fight me because he told me that if I believed in chemtrails, that I couldn't be his friend. And then I was like, well, can't I just have my own opinion? And he told me to get the fuck out of his car. And I was like, fine, I'll get out of your car. And I got out of his car. And then he jumped out of his car and tried to fight me because I wouldn't believe there was no such thing as chemtrails. And I was like, dude, you know what? I'm not even educated enough to know whether there is or there isn't. I don't care. So fucking get the fuck off of me. And he was like all up in my face. His like 1-year-old daughter's in the car and it's running. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? I was tripping out.
Don't send your kids to college.
Yeah. No, he's literally like one of these guys. It's like, I went to college and I got straight A's and I studied every class and I got great grades and I know more than everybody. And I was just, fucking, there's no arguing with him. Like, and he's about a foot taller than me and about 75 pounds more than I weigh. So I was just like, dude, just chill out. Like, I don't care. I had to like body language him like like I'm dude, just like it's all good. And then he was finally like calmed down and he stopped huffing and puffing. Because man, I was like, my little heart inside, man, I was like starting to get a little worried I was gonna jump up in his face and get fucking wacky. And
next time someone does that to you, take your two fingers, your index and your middle finger, and just poke them in that hole in the throat. That'll incapacitate them for about a minute and a half and give you enough time to get away.
Oh yeah, no, I'm usually aiming for the eyes, but yeah, the throat works too.
Well, it incapacitates a person without necessarily hurting them, because he won't die or anything. He won't be injured. It just he won't be able to do anything for a minute and a half.
Yeah, see, my instincts are like to literally stick my finger into his brain because he's bothered, you know. So that's why I back down, because I don't want to hurt anybody.
Same here.
So I just kind of like shut myself off. And, ugh.
I need more coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just finished. Just made some food and ate some food. That's why I was gone.
Oh, nice. Lucky for me, it's only both of us here. It's only 1 o'clock, so it's not too bad.
Oh yeah, no, it's only one. It says 12:55.
Yeah.
So basically 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's working on like 6 or 7 in the morning or something.
Oh wow, who's that? Mad for it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sun's coming up.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah, he's where he's in the UK.
Yeah.
Where's Chris at now? Is he gone for a moment too?
Yeah, I think he's grubbing, or he bailed and just left it on.
Oh, I see. Oh, I think I heard him say "yo."
Yeah. He lays down and leaves it on.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on here a couple of months now, and I think I'm just gonna stick with it and be on here more often.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a couple of friends I can just a couple of friends I can get on here that I'm pretty sure I can convince them to come on. Just talking about the gathering site too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris has been on here a long time, and I just got on in the last January, and during the crypto frenzy, and when it started coming down, and I was like, fuck, I need to like, I don't have anything to mine tokens or cryptos, so I'll just get on this site. I'm really good at being social and just knowing what's fucking up. So I was like, I'll make some money on mines, you know. And I've been trying to like monetize my site, and I got some rewards and shit. And I do like, I make gifts and whatever. Like I've been doing whatever I can to try and do it, and like it's just been going downhill. And but I've just been sticking with it, and I surpassed Chris with subscribers, and like I was the number 2 channel on Mines for like a couple weeks.
Oh
and,
wow.
Yeah, before they switched their algorithms, I was a top channel, so I was doing really well, and I've made a lot of friends here. And like I said, like with that, you know, having my issues, people reach out to me, and it was like fucking, I was like, wow, like I guess all this work's kind of actually, yeah, I put myself out there, and people are appreciative, so that's really cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely really cool people here. It's a good platform. Like, I guess in the future, the the folks that are here now, if they want to stick around and make something of it, it'll be something for us.
Oh wow, yeah. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, that was my angle. I was helping people develop their channels that were interested in becoming a Minds channel and doing something with their site. So I was helping people build their audience and their engagement and stuff. And at first I was charging tokens for it, and then eventually I was just just doing it. Like, people are like stoked like about it, so I'll help you out, no worries. And so it's been really cool.
Oh wow, I gotta make some GIFs or whatever you want to call them. Some GIFs in there.
Yeah, for sure. You got to sub official GIFs. It's a page, and Red Dragon, he's the admin there, and for sure he pays me every time I post my GIF. He pays me. Well, I do really good GIFs. I've been making my own GIFs and stuff. Most everybody, like, they go steal GIFs off the internet and post them there, and he doesn't mind that as long as you tag it right. But I actually take photos, or I'll take art from people that ask me. They're like, "Hey, will you make some GIFs of my art?" And I'll go and make GIFs of it. And like, you've seen some of them on my page here. And he pays me. Every time I post, he gives me tokens.
Ooh, oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. So if you learn how to do, I use what do I use? It's called it's on my phone. Zio something. I'll post a link for you. But it's a really great GIF maker, and it's animator of you can put your images in there and you can animate it. And I don't know if you know George Redhawk, the famous GIF maker. He's like half blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been trying to get as good as him, like Red Dragon. He's like, yeah, I don't know, man, if you'll ever get that good. But last few GIFs I made, like this one, it's in my group, this one, but I actually have an update of it. It's the Seaside Echo Chamber. It's the third one down. I have an update of it that's got some edits on it, and it's way better. And he's like, dude, that is legit. It's really fluidity, and he was really stoked on it. So yeah, I have an update of that one, and then I've made a couple in the last couple of days. And this Minds.com one with it's the Pink Floyd one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's really nice. People really dug that. But in that group, I have them. Well, I don't know if it's whether my GIFs are great or if I just have a lot of followers, but I literally have more engagement than almost anybody on Minds. If the algorithm didn't change, I would be a top channel. And I got to be a top channel without boosting. Everybody else that's a top channel, they boost every day. And I don't boost. I don't use my tokens to boost.
Yeah, I
just throw my... What's that?
Yeah, I boost my channel.
Yeah, I don't spend my tokens on boosting. I'm
boost
just
other
organic.
people's channels when they do really nice
down
things.
On boosting a little bit, but I still do some.
That's
I randomly
awesome.
give tokens away to people, and then I get it back for some reason because people see me being nice to other people, and then they just boost me like with 10 tokens. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
One of my friends, she's like a top. I think she's got like 800,000 tokens.
It's not River. Who is that?
Well, Mary Pia.
Yeah, Mari Pai. Yeah, she's awesome. She's fucking one of the people I taught how to. I taught her how to do like when you remind someone, you say, "I reminded from this person." I taught her that, and she was like super stoked. She's like, "Dude, that's rad," and she's been my friend ever since. She has 800,000 or 80,000.
800,000.
800,000. Oh, views.
Tokens. That's what she told me.
No way.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's crazy.
Way a lot.
I mean, I've got 415, and I'm happy.
That's fucking wicked.
That's also a lot, but 800,000 is a lot, huh?
Well, she's like, she's got like millions of views and shit like that, and lots of people give her like, I think she gets hundreds of tokens every month or something.
Oh wow, I see.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really cool.
I'm happy getting with my amount of tokens. I mean, I never really wanted to be big. I just wanted to like, I wanted to be able, if I get like 1,000 tokens, who knows? Maybe in the future they'll be worth a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they will.
I do these Minds engagement giveaways. So I will I go and anybody that donates to my channel, I remind their shit all day long, and then all the people that remind and like and stuff, I have a script that will count everything at the end of the day, and whoever is the biggest voter or reminder, I give away some tokens to. So at the end of the day, I got like.
Have you got a script that will remind everything?
Yeah, I got scripts that will vote. I can go to your page and vote like your whole page in like 30 seconds.
Really? Could you like possibly show me how to do that?
Yeah, the guy that made it for me kind of made me promise not to give it away. But I mean, there's some maybe there's something I can do. I'll have to look into that. Because I don't want
the script on my page. You don't have to tell me how you do it.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I might be able to do that. I can do that. Although now that we have these limits, it'll be I have to stop it at like whatever 250 or something before it jacks me. But yeah, I can run the script on your page and it'll lift you up on the channel list.
Well, do you want 5 tokens?
Yeah, I love tokens, man. As I tell everybody, I love tokens. Yeah, I have a good time here, man. I've made some really great friends, and
there you go.
They oh, cool, thank you. They do some good things for me, so it's good.
Well, I mean, I'm a founder. I'm happy. I'm verified. I'm happy. So everything's cool.
Yeah. Are you verified for life?
Well, basically, you know how you have to pay 5 or 10 or 20 tokens for certain aspects of it? I figured out that you only have to do that for a month. And if you get verified within that amount of time, you're verified forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm verified too.
So if I pay the 20 tokens and I can get myself verified in that amount of time, then I'm set.
Well, it's easy to get verified. Basically, they need 2 instances of you online somewhere else. So I sent them 30 instances of me being online somewhere else, and they verified me almost instantly.
So, what is flagged? I heard you can get flagged on here. What's that mean, flagged?
Yeah. Basically, if you make a meme of someone with a dick in their mouth, someone can report you and they'll check you out, and then yeah, you can get flagged. There's been some instances where people put child porn. Ooh. And yeah, so someone will hit me up, hey Rush, can you do something about this? And so I'll go and look, and I'm like, oh, that's not cool. And so I'll tag the admins, and they'll go and erase their page and take them off.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because like if you don't want to see it, you can block the page. You know, it's like the site is set up so you don't have to look at shit. You know, you can manage your page.
Yeah.
You have to see it to not want to see it.
Right, that's true. I mean, that's kind of why people get pissed. So like, well, what the fuck, you know? So they'll pop. You know, if they get flagged and they get taken off, they'll go make another account and they'll pop up again. So,
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you kind of went out for a second there, but you're back.
Well, it's not showing me speaking.
Oh no, you're here
all day.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure that you hear this. Now I can do that because I'm actually autistic, so it's okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm heavily medicated, so
yeah, sure.
I think I'm allowed to be a dick.
I'm not sure what I am, but I don't have any medication, so.
Well, I get listidexamphetamine sulfate BP on prescription, which is basically the best speed on the planet.
Holy shit! Why would they give that to someone that's autistic?
Because I've also got ADHD.
Yeah, so you're already off the fucking chain, and then they give you something.
It affects you differently. It speeds you up so much that you slow down.
Oh shit! So you'd be even worse?
No. It basically, how can I put this? I'm high as a kite normally, so it makes me higher as a kite, and it slows me down. If that makes any sense.
Right.
Yeah. I also have to take a few other pills for other problems, and they're kind of like, well, I feel like a yo-yo most of the time because one pill knocks you out and the other pill knocks you up.
Right. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
42.
Holy shit, you got me beat by a year.
And son, I know I don't sound it.
I didn't, I wouldn't have guessed. So you're 76.
Touché.
Who's the oldest here? I'm 44.
Oh, sounds like you are.
Hey, you old fart. What are you doing in our channel? We never had any of this internet shit in my day.
Paw Patrol was the oldest tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
How old is he? Yeah. How old is
He's 13 more than me, so he's 54.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of that? That's not a meme. They basically found this guy who's threatening everyone online, and then they found his well, these are his pics when he's trying to pick up a date.
It's threatening everybody online.
Yeah, well, he's got a Kalashnikov.
Oh, I see. What, the gun?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's a Russian-made Kalashnikov.
Yeah.
What is a Kalashnikov?
It's the most popular machine gun outside of capitalism.
Outside of capitalism, I think capitalism want that shit too.
Well, no, it can be used in so many different ways. It's an all-rounder machine gun, and if you look it up, it's the most popular machine gun outside of the Western world.
Yeah. There's a YPG flag behind him.
I disagree. The AK-47.
The AK-47.
AK-47. Jesus, why do I get those two mixed up?
I wish I had my dad's M16s, man. They were fucking legit.
The M16s?
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna send. I wonder if I can send this picture actually. Yeah, but this guy has a YPG flag behind him, so it looks like and that's what you call that's in Rojava. That's military force in Rojava. That's democratic confederalism, actually.
Sounds like another version of authoritarian dictator.
Actually, it's libertarian. If you look it up, it's Murray Bookchin. It roots from Murray Bookchin to Abdullah Öcalan. Abdullah Öcalan was an ex-Leninist, and when Russia fell, he started reading libertarian literature and readjusted a lot of his ideas, and that's how democratic confederalism came up. Actually, nation state is authoritarian. if you vote for leaders, yeah. But actually, democratic confederalism is anti-state. They don't have no leaders, so it's highly decentralized. That way, democracy can work. So democracy only works between 100 to 150 families in that region, each community. And they're like anti-tax and all that, but they do have they do participate in social stuff, you know. So basically, is I guess it's also participatory democracy. We don't even have that here in the United States. We got fucking order shit, border, fucking massive control, fucking rob people. Well, we're free. It's like cool, yeah, great, very interesting. The kind of ideas that people are programmed, basically like a program to believe without understanding what they're in, because we get conditioned to get used to what we're in. Basically, get conditioned to.
You mean like television?
Yeah, anything, even herding, like group herds and stuff like that. We herd each other, and so we tend to condition ourselves to be that we're free when we're probably not free. It's probably some some inner situation at the same time, I think.
Have you heard of the Milgram experiments?
No.
There's a movie called The Experimenters, and it's based on that. They took a group of people, and they would do 2 at a time. One would play the victim, or whatever you want to call it, the subject, and then one would play the teacher, and they would list off just a random bunch of words, and the other person would have to repeat them back. And if they didn't repeat them exactly, then they got a shock.
Oh wow!
And it
give me a second. My cat's having nightmares.
The voltage went higher and higher as the experiment went, and they were basically testing to see if just from an authority giving you instructions, would you follow instructions, basically.
Right.
And it proved a whole lot of stuff, because whenever like one person would they allowed one, they did a bunch of different groups and different situations, like some they wouldn't let anybody see what was going on in the room. Some they would let them see what was going on, and then when they were seeing what was going on, they usually follow suit. So whoever, like if they have a bunch of people that are going full blower with the experiment and not stopping, then the rest of them usually go. But if one person says they're not going to early in the experiment, then it would follow suit that way. So it was kind of like you're influenced by what you peer, the peer pressure type of situation.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. It's hard to be like
group
yourself. Yeah. And so what happens, and then it gets repeated a lot without able to process like your own thinking pattern. Pretty much, it's like it's repetitive. Once it gets repetitive, once something gets even repetitive, it becomes hard to kind of think outside of that reality, where you have to kind of like
it's the allegory of the cave. You got to get outside the cave.
Yep.
And that's agorism. We're a bunch of people that's come out of the cave, and we're trading and bartering and advancing ideas and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Creating like counter stuff, counter lifestyle to what we got around us.
Like counter economies. We've been conditioned to think that economy means money, and it's a whole lot more than that.
Oh yeah, even farming or gardening. If you can survive off of your gardening and become like self-sufficient, that's a counter economy.
There's the economy as far as like the money flow, but there's also like the emotional economy, the mental economy, all these different relationship economies, all these different types of how we interact with people. That's what the economy is. How we trade.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. That's how we trade.
Yeah. I'm gonna be able to copy all these memes off this thread from tonight and make a shit ton of Minds tokens tomorrow.
That's funny.
As long as I get my 15%, I don't care.
What?
As long as I get my 15%, then we're good.
Man, I got. There you go. Yeah, I'll kick you down. I'm trying to open up my email and I'm getting some. I gotta shut it down. I can only do one thing at a time, which is kind of far from the internet. I'll send you an email in the morning though, or later.
I'm here.
I guess that would be probably.
Oh, you just took that picture. That's your cat.
For you. What time is it over there?
It's 9:20. Oh, bollocks. I'm going to have to go open the safe to get my medication out.
It's 4:20 here. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I have to go take my meds.
Oh, you're right. It's 3 hours away.
Yep.
I might get off soon, maybe. Yeah, smoke. Smoke,
right now.
Let me see. I should take a picture of my dog. Let me see. How do I do this? Ooh, excuse me. My dog looks funny. I just took a picture of him. He has this all funny look and shit. Let me say groups. Let's see if this works. Conversation. What?
Can you guys hear me?
How you doing? Break the chains.
Oh man, I don't think I can't hear you, so I'm gonna have to
break the chains.
Shut her down. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Did my picture come on there?
Yes.
My dog? Oh, it did? Cool. My dog looks funny. Break the Chains came on and then left.
Yeah. Oh, bollocks. I picked up the wrong pills. I'll be right back. I have to go do it again.
Who's Break the Chains?
Another channel on Minds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Break the Chains. Somebody disconnected, it said. Somebody. It didn't have a name. It said somebody. It was so weird.
Somebody.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's all kinds of interesting media. There's some weird stuff that's been going on in Russia too, that creates a lot of confusion. But a lot of stuff roots from like Doogan and stuff. There's a lot of different things. But I'm on like about 2 or 3 different like research groups. They only do research.
Really?
So,
really?
yeah. Huh?
They need to research insurance fraud, not like consumer insurance fraud, but more like corporate insurance fraud. You know, from the company itself, like the managers and stuff. They'll get people's information for like a quote or whatever, but instead of like just discarding it, they'll create like a policy under their name without their knowledge, and then they'll make a claim on that policy, and pocket the check, and they don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
You've probably got some yourself.
Oh shoot.
How do you research that?
I don't know. Well, the main thing they do research is like how crowds, basically the main research they do, what I was mentioning is how the crowds get influenced, and how basically they step in, do a couple of things. Once they see a crowd of people doing something, they step out and let everybody else take care of it. It's very interesting. It's like herd mentality, right? Basically. So yeah, what they look at is oh yeah, what they do is they step in, kind of like, hold on, let me see. Let me lower this.
Lost Rush.
Huh? Let me put this earphone on. What they do is yeah, they just step in and step out, kind of like, I guess, shoot, not like COINTELPRO, or because they kind of stick around, but it's like they step in, create the situation, step out, and let everybody else keep doing what those guys have started, basically. And the momentum is on like a spinning wheel. And people are, there's a lot of people that don't understand
about the comment sections on Facebook where they're having bots, and not even just bots. It's like you got bots along with people that are paid to comment in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? Trolls, actual trolls.
Yeah, trolls. Yep. So there you go. That's what it is. It's like they got bots. Basically, it's like they don't have to do it so much. They just create this programming situation, and that's why it's very important for people to really go down, learn or research. That way, you kind of have your you have yourself. You know, it's like you see past certain things.
I'm even skeptical of like who we talk to. Like some of the robot voices have gotten so good, it's like they fool you.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. AI, yes. Yeah, AI could be weird like that too.
Right?
Yeah, especially if you have a governing system, and if they want something, they can have a bunch of AIs playing games, and creating particular situations. But I'm not afraid of AI. It's just it could be weird.
No, I'm not afraid of AI itself. I'm just skeptical of like the messages that I receive. I'm like, if you don't interact with me beyond just text, I'm gonna kind of be like, depending on the interaction, of course.
Yeah. I gotta be skeptical too. Sometimes I get like random messages from people, they're not even on my friends list. It's on Facebook. I get these random messages, and they'll send me like a YouTube, And then I'll say something sometimes and they never respond.
Right. That's a bot or somebody
Yeah.
just what do you call it? Um, where you post a lot of stuff, spamming.
Oh yeah, spammers.
Yeah, spammers will post some shit and then not respond.
That's weird. Yeah. They try to be be trying to send me videos. I'd be like, I'm not even interested in that. This kind of stuff. This is kind of weird and very generic, you know, or it's like something that's almost repetitive, but they're trying to show it in a different way. I was like, okay, cool. It's really trippy. And that happens in the messaging. I was like, wow, dude, that's on Facebook. And yeah, you're right. Like sometimes it's good to write to see if they respond. Sometimes they respond. A lot of times they don't. It's like, why are you sending me this? And then they'll send another video and another video. And then they'll stop sometimes after 3 or 4. And then you get another person doing it. I was like, who are these things?
Right.
Yeah.
Did Rush say he was leaving or?
I don't know. It looks like he's still on, but not on the video.
I don't hear him or anything.
No, he's not on the video. He's on the Minds network because it shows on the side he's active. I think that's what it means. I think he said he was gonna step off for a moment. Also,
oh, okay.
I'm gonna let me get my tobacco real quick. I'll be right back. Oh shoot, you're gone. Oh, there you are.
I just figured to refresh it.
Oh, I'm gonna get tobacco real quick. I'll be back.
Yep, cool.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
Is this thing on? Oh no, yeah. Oh shoot. So the smoke spliff. Yeah, we gotta do another video. I'm gonna talk to Paul tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta do more of these.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Open gathering and other groups and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Paul tomorrow, and because he likes to do YouTubes and videos. He did like, I don't know, man, 40 YouTubes this month or something, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had to check that out.
Yeah, like he does a lot of different, and then he'll go on other people's videos too. Mm-hmm. People that are on YouTube. Yeah. And he used to go with the fiends are not around anymore. You know those fiends? Remember the fiends?
No. Oh yeah. The fiends. Mm-hmm.
The fiends radio or whatever. He used to go on there and stuff. And we have one of the fiend guys in our Telegram group too. But yeah, you know, I just barely told him about this today, and he goes, "Oh wow, cool, we gotta do a gathering." So I was like, "Oh nice." So I'm gonna talk to him about it tomorrow.
Rush, all right, hey, what's up?
Hey.
I was gonna mention something kind of peculiar about being PC and whatnot, which is fucking lame or whatever, but it's happening here on mine. So, well, yeah, like, so if you were to say you posted something that's kind of like PC or it's mellow, maybe some art or whatever that's just, you know, not disturbing anybody, and I was to remind it it would get a lot of reminds, and so like I do that for a lot of people. I kind of help promote their channels or whatever. And if it's I mean, even if it's, I mean, sometimes a little bit like a lot of Trump supporters here, so like if it's even something a little bit political, I try and stay away from that. But if I post something that's, you know, like, you know, whatever, spiritual or something that's completely off topic of politics, it really gets a lot of engagement, and it helps, which is whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So if I'm definitely, I'll be visiting you guys' channels, and so if you got some posts that are neutral or whatever, I don't know how to fucking put a definition on it, but you'll get some engagement from me for sure.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the neutrals. Yeah, I actually like to deal with the politics like by myself, instead of getting reposted and stuff, because I like to engage in comments better with those. And then, but yeah, the neutral stuff and spiritual stuff, yeah, that'd be good to be mine. I got a bunch of spiritual stuff also.
Nice. Yeah, for sure.
The politics kind of controversial a little bit, you know.
Yeah. And downvotes aren't bad because you still get monetized for the downvotes. But yeah, if they downvote you still get the same amount or whatever. You can still get that point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But yeah, I was just like, I thought it was funny because there's gonna speak and you know, fuck PC and just we'll post whatever we want. Well, it doesn't, and then they come here and they like post like all this fucking crap, and everyone's like, fuck you, and they don't even, you get views but you don't get the engagement. And so I've kind of stuck in with just being, you know, getting engagement from people and getting the comments and the likes and the reminds and making some friends and stuff. And staying away, I just stay away from politics pretty much completely. Even though I like to engage with other people that post that stuff,
yeah,
I don't put it on my channel, and so my channel basically become, you know, people don't block me. You know, I rarely get a downvote. I've probably had my whole time in a year here, I may have gotten less than 20 downvotes in the whole year.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, so I just kind of stay on that side of the fence or in between the fences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's so funny because I like to engage with people like you, like you guys have, and there's other people that are really far off the scale, and like, yeah, no one fucking likes them, and they don't like any of them. So yeah, those people are like Chris knows, like the metaphysical
I probably get
about, like people Mark.
I probably get about a 1 to 50, maybe 100 upvotes to downvotes.
Oh wow, yeah. See, I rarely ever get a downvote. I pride myself just to be that channel. You know, I don't really care. Like, I'm not trying to get on fucking. It's a waste of my time. I'd rather make friends or whatever. But
right. But I mean, 1 to 100, maybe more. You know, sometimes. And
that's not bad.
Yeah.
Usually, actually, it's just like Paw Patrol. When I'm drinking, I'll get a little bit off kiltered, and I'll start posting some shit that's a little controversial, and I'll get a downvote, and I'm like, whoa, shit! I better fucking sober up. I'll go to bed, I guess.
Yeah, I only got one downvote so far ever since I've been on here.
Nice.
All the posts I posted, but yeah, I can tell my stuff can be a little bit controversial because I notice how it is in the social network. But I was just thinking it just needs to build up more people here where there's a lot of different ideas. And then I follow. There's a bunch of people that I follow that think like me, so we kind of follow each other. But
right.
Yeah.
Yes. I've built up to over 7,000 followers. So there's people from all spread the spectrum, and so I just kind of stay in between the fence and ride that train.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I kind of like, sometimes I'm like, man, it would have been cool to have my channel just what it is, and not worry about it, and I don't need all these subscribers or whatever, and then I would have more engagement just from my followers, and that would be cool too.
Yeah.
I don't really mind either way. It's all good. But I thought it was really interesting to think about, is just like, fucking the PC, like people, they'll block you. One time they want to see your post, they'll downvote it and block you, or not even downvote you. They just block you. Like, I don't want to see you anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've gotten blocked by people, and I don't even know like what I did.
Oh wow. Sometimes
a lot of people.
Yeah, sometimes I'll block. It just depends how far some people go with certain things. I never engage. I never downvote. I never do anything. Even like with other social networks like Facebook, never ever like report anything or anybody. That's why I trip out on why I get banned. Like, why I get banned, dude? Like, I don't even do this to other people. Then you see a lot of people telling stories, so it's kind of interesting, like, to know where a lot of stuff is happening. It could be from Facebook itself and everything too,
Sure. Oh, right. The algorithm, or yeah. I literally blocked one person, and that was Metaphysical Axiom, and I literally unblocked him the next day. I was like, fuck it, and I unblocked him. So I don't think I've ever blocked anybody other than him.
I only blocked one person, but that guy was getting on my nerves. He kept commenting, and it was like disturbing. And I checked out his wall, and I was like,
it was gamer porn, Metaphysical Axiom. Well, just tell me, who was it?
I don't know, some random guy, and he had a picture like if he's like, his icon was this black guy, and he kept commenting. I go, bro, dude, like, we're not. I even told him we're not even having a conversation, and it kept doing it. So I go, I gotta let you. Like, I was thinking in my head, I gotta let this guy go. So I blocked him because he was like overly disturbing. I go, dude, you're out. And I did, and I even when I went on his wall, I didn't downvote nothing because I don't do that to people. So it's like, I just,
sorry, bro, we gotta break up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, wow, dude, this guy's gonna always do this. I mean, I want to talk to different people, and it was when I kind of first came on too. After I blocked him, it was all cool. So it was like, oh yeah, I'm not getting disturbed now. I was dealing with cool people. Yeah, and I even, somebody mentioned Jenna Goddess. And she's cool. I talked to her. I mean, there's some really cool people on here.
Yeah.
That can conversate normally, not like some like this like getting so weird.
Totally.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll block, but it just depends, It depends. I don't just do it out of nowhere. Like, oh, I look through my feed and then that I don't like something. I don't block like random. It has to be like somebody bugging me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I feel bad sometimes because I don't want to turn mines into Facebook, and it's like cat photos and dog photos or whatever, like dog memes and shit, like all the time. So I don't want to like do that. So I don't know, it's weird. But I'm just about to invite Lady Hug. She is so hilarious. She's such a fucking sweetheart, and you know, and she's not Facebookish. I guess she is kind of, but she's cool because she engages with a lot of different people, and she doesn't mind too much stuff. She's just like, if I like you, I like you.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Lady Hug.
Lady Hug. Cool. You know who Jenna Goddess is, right? On here on the Minds.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's pretty funny with her memes sometimes.
Yeah, I even remind her memes and also Lady Hug. Come to gathering.
Yeah, I have a channel called Welcome to My Slideshow, and also All Star Memes, All Star Minds.
Yeah,
and there's a bunch of people in those two groups that are really cool people.
All Star Memes, huh?
No, All Star Minds.
Okay.
Yeah, All Star Minds, and Welcome to My Slideshow. So I make slideshows for people that eventually become my friends and like send me tokens and stuff and engage with me. So I'll make them like a slide on PowerPoint with like a bunch of their posts. I'll put it on my PowerPoint and make like a big giant picture of it all, and then I'll put it on my slideshow. And I even made a couple GIF slides for like Willie and some other people, and then I put them in that group, and yeah, it's cool or whatever. They appreciate that. Because eventually it'll be populated with just all-star minds and people that are super legit here on the platform.
Mm. Oh wow, you make actually pretty good memes and gifs.
Yeah, I do all right. I try and do my best. If you look at the top of my channel, it's I have a quote that I made up. Value is held up by those that hold it up. So it's like, if we value something, we as a community, we hold that value up by reminding it or engaging with it and sharing it. So that's how I believe society is really developed, is like if you provide something of value, other people in the community are going to support that, and that's going to push you up into the community. It's kind of like how tribalism works or whatever. If you bring something to the tribe is going to hold you up and value you.
Yeah. Are you in California also, you were saying?
Right, yeah. I'm just about 5 hours south of you.
Oh yeah. So you live in the Sierra Mountains also, because Nevada mountains stretch kind of throughout the center of California.
I'm in Los Padres National Forest.
Oh, okay.
Which actually extends all the way up to your area.
Huh.
There's a section of it. It actually splits, and then there's a section of Los Padres up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Los Padres.
Up, where Mount Tamapala is?
No, I don't know too much. I know the areas up here where I'm at, though.
Yeah, north of the bay.
Oh. Oh, cool. So you're closer to Santa Cruz, or you kind of past Santa Cruz, like closer to San Luis Obispo?
No, I'm way down south, Santa Barbara County.
Oh, you're in that area. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's down there. I'm rolling this smoke.
Nice. I was like, is that a joint? Fuck, I'll have some of that. Yeah, it's looking like. Go ahead.
Oh no. Well, what I was gonna say, I don't know. I don't remember what I was gonna say actually. No.
I think Mad for It needs some. I wonder if he smokes bud.
Huh.
He needs some bud.
Yeah. His mic is muted, so he probably said something we can't hear him.
Yeah.
There, now it finished rolling. Yeah, I was rolling actually. That's what you were hearing, the paper.
Nice.
Mad for it. If you've been talking, you probably want to refresh your screen.
No, his mic is muted.
Yeah. We should all just mute him ourselves so that when he comes back, he has to raise his hand to talk.
That's funny.
Yeah. My teachers used to do that to me in grade school because I was definitely the kid that couldn't stay in his chair and shit, and I would be just like constantly talking. All right, you're back to the back of the classroom. Actually, in 5th grade, my teacher put me in the back of the classroom, and then I wouldn't stop talking still, and it was like during math, so like I would always raise my hand first to answer the question, and so she put a cardboard box around my desk so I couldn't see the front of the classroom.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, let the rest of the students engage, okay? I'm like, oh Jesus, they're so slow.
It's so slow. They're thinking, or they can't process too quick or something.
Yeah, no, I was like, I wouldn't even wait for them to raise their hand. I would just blurt it out. She's like, oh, Rick, just let them talk, man. Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go outside and smoke. You can go on gatherings on the phone also, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can do that right now, even. Groups.
Oh, I just figured something out. You can put the scroll button on, and it'll just keep going on the page.
Yeah.
Like you click the scroll wheel.
Oh yeah, I noticed that actually. I was doing that earlier.
So I'm trying to get back to something far in somebody's page, and
Wait, you click the spinning wheel?
yeah, you click the scroll wheel on your mouse, and then you just move the mouse down. It'll have that little round circle with the 2 arrows up and down.
Yeah.
And you just scroll the mouse down, and you can adjust the speed that it scrolls through.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh wow. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Learn something every day, right?
How do I put my icon on here though? Hello? Oh,
I can't believe.
Got off. Huh?
Oh, did he bail?
I think
I can't believe how long the comment thread got tonight.
Oh yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I learned how to use the phone now and put my icon on there and everything. Is my icon on there? Hello?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me see. I'll check. Yep.
Cool. Let me see. Dope. See, this is me.
Did you see Chris's meme? The Minds, the antisocial network, the antisocial social network, where you're free to speak your mind but don't.
Oh wow, that's funny. Yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah. I can't scroll down on the phone. It's just purely the screen. I don't even see the comments. That's how the phone works. It looks like. Well, the phone is a smaller screen, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I'm on Ottman's page, right?
Yeah.
Check. Let me see if they deleted it.
Ottman is the main dude of Minds, huh?
Right, correct.
It's raining here where I'm at, man. It only snowed here once, and it's supposed to snow more. It's only been raining here lately. Could you hear the rain? Hello?
Yeah, what?
It hasn't snowed over here where I'm at. Only once for a moment. But it's only been raining. It's like the air's not cold enough to snow where I'm at. Is my mic on? Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mic is on. Man, this is great, dude. We got to do some good shows on here on the Minds Network. I would like to talk about agorism and dual power and stuff. Kind of like work outside of the system.
They cleaned up the comments, so I can't find that comment that old buddy left.
I can barely hear you, Chris.
I said they cleaned up the comment section of that post that I was gonna show you, but Thought Revolution or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Thought Revolution. Ooh.
Yeah, on Bill Ottman's page,
Wow.
where I shared this. Oh yeah, maybe it was a different one. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Hey guys.
Wait.
I know it's sad and demented, but I was watching the last episode of the third series of Babylon 5.
Episode of what?
I was watching the last episode of the third series of Babylon 5.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
I gotta check out that show.
5 series, 8 films. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I got into this one show. It's kind of like comedy. It's called Orville. It's on Hulu.
I'll watch that.
Yeah.
It's better than Star Trek.
Yeah, I think it's a bit better. It's pretty cool. I like it because it has this comedy side to it, you know?
The last episode was a bit stupid. You know, basically she was dating an essentially a vibrator.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You're such a tool.
Yeah, watched 2 seasons of it only. How many seasons are there? Is just 2 or
2?
Yeah. I might start watching another show on Hulu called Future Man. I don't know if that's how did you see that one or no?
No, I don't watch that. It
No?
seems it looks stupid.
Oh, I see.
Oh, well, we might be able to build a Project Orion after all. America's just left the international treaty for the nuclear treaty.
Oh shoot. Huh, what's that mean?
Well, basically, it's a nuclear arms treaty that prevents us from building nuclear weapons. Can't hear you, dude. You're crackly.
Oh, me?
No.
Who's crackly?
I think it's feedback from me, actually.
Yeah, I hear like a tiny echo.
How tiny is it? Is it like a little bit like this? Does it go, oh, can you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Or is it a bit like this? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
No. When you say something, it sounds like it repeats it, but really low.
Maybe it's my volume.
When you talk, you're clear, but the echo sounds low. So oh wow, dude, this is great. I've been on Minds for 2 months, and I was wondering about a live feed and all that stuff, and now it's going on. And it's called Gatherings. I'm pretty sure this feature right here will bring in more people in if it's like, if people talk about it or spread it out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's because there's people that do videos, and they're on YouTube. And using Minds it's pretty cool. So when you're on a gathering, could you even do gatherings by yourself? Yeah, even one person. It don't have to be multiple, huh?
Yeah.
And you can put it on YouTube at the same time.
Exactly.
Oh shoot, you could just do your own fucking self? That's fucking dude.
Yeah.
Share your screen and talk.
I didn't even think of that. That is righteous.
Does the videos get saved on Minds too? Do they stay on Minds on the wall?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
There's a record feature, but we haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe we had 7 people and we were able to manage basically all talking over each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, that never gets old.
Yeah.
When you first came to the channel, you were like, immediately you were like, oh yeah, I got something for you. Oh, here it is. Okay, there it is. Yeah. And everyone was like just listening to you do that for like 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Because, my voice keeps continuously going when I'm thinking. So, it's a bit off-putting for some people. South Park.
Dude, I'm so deep.
Yeah, why not?
This page. That's what she said.
I'll probably be getting off soon.
That's also what she said.
Huh? Oh,
that's
earlier?
also what she said.
Yeah. And then I decided to go on the phone.
Well, it only took them 30 years, but apparently Tucker Carlson calls wind power a scam because it won't heat your home if it's 30 below.
Oh shit.
No.
Home. Ew, what's this button do? Ew.
Oh, here we go. Willie's favorite post. I was like, what am I gonna? I was opening this shit up.
Fish, dude.
Here you guys go.
Oh shoot! I think you could record on here.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah,
anyone can record anything at any time.
Oh, it says it's a button that says start recording. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think on Chris's YouTube, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
On the I'll stay on the YouTube unless if the
you remember Beavis and Butthead? You remember when Beavis was trying to pick up a girl and he went, "Hey, baby, I'm tall and stuff." I used that pickup line on my last girlfriend and it worked.
Oh shit! That's funny.
Hey, baby.
I'm stuffed.
I had to stop seeing her because everything I said or did was racist, and I was racist, and I was racist because I was inherently racist because I was white, and I was like, well, why are you dating me then?
Oh shit!
I mean, she was really hot, and but I just couldn't have sex with her because she was just psychotically deranged. I got the impression if I fucked her that I was the one who was gonna get fucked.
Oh shit! I had one of those where I was with one girl and I couldn't. Since she was so disturbing, I couldn't.
Oh, I like disturbing girls. I just don't like it when they call me racist.
Oh.
I mean, I was a member of the Anti-Nazi League for about 10 years, and I really get pissed off when people start spouting that flippant word. It's just basically, when they're calling you racist, they're basically dehumanizing you, so it's easier for them to attack you. And I said to her, I said, well, look, you can attack me all you want, but if you manage to fuck it up, I'm going to burn you alive.
Oh, shit.
As a witch, because you're a witch.
Yeah.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Well, we know she's a witch. She floats on water. Do you like that cartoon I sent?
I can't see it. I'm on the phone.
God, as a kid, tries to make a chicken for the first time. Gary Larson, he makes great cartoons. They're like one-picture cartoons that they've been making since the 60s, I think. Here's a good one. The real reason dinosaurs became extinct. The amazing thing is, right? People smoked for the last 150, 200 years, regularly. And most people didn't get cancer because they usually died long before they ever got cancer. And people, they used to advertise tobacco on television it was done by doctors, for God's sakes. And it's only when it started saying, oh, you're going to get cancer, people started to believe that they were going to get cancer, and they made themselves have cancer by having the nocebo effect. If you tell people something, eventually they'll believe it, and if they believe it, they get cancer and die.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the nocebo effect.
I mean, when I was younger, my parents wouldn't let me go outside in the snow because of my asthma. And then when we moved to another house and it had snowed really heavy, I snuck out and went playing in the snow for like 6 hours. And I came back and they were so pissed off at me. And I said, well, if I was going to have an asthma attack, I would have come back, wouldn't I? And it's like, well, yeah. But it's just like the doctor always told them, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I think, that type of bullshit made me more ill because I believed them, because I believed that I was going to be ill because the doctor told them, and you believe everything your parents say.
Yeah. Yeah. You can even heal yourself through a placebo effect.
It's called the nocebo effect. The placebo effect is the opposite, where you actually make yourself better. You take a pill that you think is going to help you, so you believe that it's going to help you, and you make yourself healthy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got this cancer on my face, around my eye, and I put my mom sent me this CBD oil, and I've been putting it on my eye, and literally like in the last few days, the red is like almost disappeared, and it doesn't hurt anymore. It's really dope. And I don't know whether it's the CBD oil or it's the nocebo effect or placebo effect.
Well, it's not placebo. CBD oil has been around for 10,000 years. It's
Right.
only been made illegal in the last 100.
Right. So it's actually probably working.
You can cure people's cancer with it. I'm not saying that it works for everything, but it's been around longer than we've had civilization. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Here, this is a great one for that. This is hilarious. We really need to wake the fuck up. What's this, Chris? He sent me. Chris sent me something, but he doesn't want to talk about it. Oh, he's going to tell me now. It's talk about the this another time. Oh, okay, well.
Dork. It's about metaphysical butthead.
Oh shit! What?
Say what?
Read the comments.
I am right now. Do I need to load earlier ones?
Yeah. I mean,
oh my gosh, it's a thread. Oh my gosh, 50? Yeah, I'll have to take that another time.
Yeah,
50 comments. He fucking got on you for that post. That's hilarious.
You just reminded me about it when we were talking about it earlier. Just
yeah.
The whole thing.
This and Bill Ottman actually reminded this.
Yeah. And then,
wow.
He offered me a job if I could create a CV, but I haven't made a CV in 10 years.
What's a CV?
No, seriously, Bill. I said to Bill Ottman, "Could I have a job?" And he said, "Yeah, send me your CV." And I was like, "I don't know how to make a CV. I've done fuck all for 10 years."
What's a CV?
What is a CV?
Curriculum vitae. It tells you what you've been doing for the last 10 years. And I don't think if I put down that I've been drunk for the entire time, that's going to go down well.
That's funny because that's what qualifies you for the job, and it just doesn't sound good.
Well, I was trying some new age shit, and it happened to be absinthe.
That's funny.
People talk about terrorism, and they just need to be reminded of this. Have a look.
All right.
Now, we're supposed to be afraid of terrorists, and it's like, are you taking the piss? You know what I mean? That's my whole childhood, and it's like, ooh, terrorism, scary. I don't think so. There's enough nuclear weapons on there to destroy the planet 7 times over.
Oh man!
Now, they both of them have lowered their amounts down to about 4,800, so they can only destroy the planet twice over now. But we're making progress.
Oh wow!
Looks like they're slowing down their progress.
Well, America's pulling out of the treaty because they say Russia's building other nuclear weapons. So it looks like we're going to have a Cold War again. And yeah, so all this terrorism will go out the window, and we'll be happy again or scared, either way.
Right. Well, they're trying to say that North Korea is actually not doing away with everything like they said they were going to.
Well, I mean, come on. Any country that's ever built nuclear weapons has kept a hold of them, except for one, and it's quite shocking which country that is. They were the most racist country on the planet. They built nuclear weapons, and then they said, "You know what? We don't need these things," and they completely took apart their entire nuclear program and turned their program into a museum, saying even racists can give up nuclear weapons. Why can't you?
Oh, wow.
South Africa. Did you know that? Seriously, South Africa built.
I didn't know they had.
Yeah.
And they just gave up their program completely right before Nelson Mandela got out of prison. You know, because you don't want a bunch of communists who don't know how to operate a fucking water hose operating nuclear weapons.
They're so close to the Antarctica alien base, though. You know, it's like...
Well, I'm not going to agree with you on there, but I won't disagree with you either.
Yeah, it was sort of a sarcastic statement because I don't know either way, but it's, you know, yeah.
Well, you know, I'm not going to disagree with you, but I'm not going to agree with you either. I'll just say that's interesting.
Right.
There's your Nicolas Cage meme for you.
What countries are closest to the south?
South Africa. That's South Africa or Brazil.
Yeah.
Or Brazil. Oh, yeah, Brazil.
I think it's Chile, actually.
Oh, that reaches down, yeah.
Yeah, that reaches down south, yeah.
But according to flat earthers, Antarctica surrounds us completely.
Right, right.
Now, I know that to be bullshit, but it's still interesting to think about it. My dad says, why would you look at that? It's like, why do you read all those sci-fi books all the time? How come I can't look at this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
you know,
I like Willie's meme.
But for some reason,
What if the Earth is flat and round, kind of like, you know, like an eyeball, like an iris,
like
so
a donut.
Right. There we go. Because there's some people that believe it's a donut as well.
Well, actually, there's good evidence to show that the universe is a donut.
Well, yeah.
Hollow Earth.
Oh, Hollow Earth too.
Oh, sure. That's what I was going to say next. After the Antarctica thing is the whole.
No. You don't need to say it because
it's a donut.
So your friends because I'm better than you.
It can be round, flat, and hollow at the same time.
Huh.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's the donut theory.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just taking the piss.
We'll drink more of it.
I apologize for saying I'm sorry. When I was younger, when I moved to England, I started to notice that I was very violent because of living in New Orleans, and I made a resolution not to hurt people, and I just took the beatings. And the only way I could cope with it was saying I'm sorry, but you know, and it kind of affected me when I grew up. And lately, because of the medication they give me, I'm not sorry and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you tell yourself something, if you say the same things over and over, it starts to affect your mental stability, and you start to believe it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta prop up the propaganda until it takes hold.
Yeah.
Here, this will cheer you up. It always cheers me up.
Oh, there you go. Oh, she's a cutie.
I started watching her when I started dating my ex-girlfriend, because my ex-girlfriend's Guyanese, and she's Guyanese too. Well, that's where her family's from. And when she looked at her, she said, "That's not a black girl." And it's like, yes, she's Guyanese like you. And I said, you know, we would have these conversations, and she's leftist, and she supports that black girl that crossed over from the left to, you know,
Candace Owens.
Yeah, Candace Owens. And I tried to explain to her, she's actually a conservative. She and Kanye West work together. And she said, Kanye West isn't a real black person. I said, he's blacker than you are. You know, she demonizes people so that she can hate them. And it's just like, when you're dehumanizing someone of your own race, that's the very definition of being racist. You know what I mean?
That's how a lot of people think from all sides. You basically said it right there.
No, here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go. I said it right here. I said it right here in a meme.
Oh. Yeah, so it's like if somebody feels betrayed.
It's too big a word for me to read, dude.
That's no one's gonna read that, bro.
Yeah, bro, you need to make a bigger picture, and then put the writing.
I can't even see it, but it sounds funny.
In your capacity to make a meme there.
You should have ended. This is a meme with a lot of words.
Words?
Well, you could always split up it into 3 different pictures and then just post them back to back.
Here, I've got a token for you.
The words need to be bigger.
So you're gonna run that script on my page?
Yeah, as soon as I can't do it while I'm running.
You don't have to do it today. Just do it whenever do it when I least expect it. Surprise me,
All right, yeah, for sure.
I'll send you loads of hot pictures of that really cheeky girl. This is one of them.
Cheeky girl.
Oh yeah, she's cheeky.
That's the same girl.
With black hair?
Yeah. Huh. See, every time she goes to a porn shoot, they do her up differently so she doesn't look the same. Because each porn show is a slightly different way of showing pornography. In some of them, she's being like in sadism and masochism. In otherism, she's dressing up like a crook. And does it really matter? It's just basically making a story so she can get fucked.
Yeah, poor girl. It's sad.
It's not sad. It's fucking amazing. Literally.
The same girl?
Yeah, same girl.
My gosh, look at those meat curtains. That's crazy.
But I think she looks best with her clothes on. Check it out. I showed this one earlier, but I just think she looks great. She looks just like my ex-girlfriend. But when I looked at this stuff, she said to me, "You're racist for looking at pornography like that. How dare you?" And I was like, "How am I racist? I'm closer to her than I am to you."
How does that make you racist? That's weird.
It's called safe sex, dude. Get over it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's people throw around the term racist like it's fucking.
Well, it has no meaning anymore.
I know.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to jump over you. It's just I've had this conversation like 150 million times. It's nicer to talk to people who are willing to have an open discussion about it instead of saying, you're disagreeing with me. You're racist.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Whoa, dude, that's racist. That girl can't take a dick like that. She's probably racist. Oh my God.
She is taking a dick like that.
Yeah, she sure is. I'm pretty sure it's going in the wrong hole.
So?
Yeah.
It's safe sex, dude. She ain't gonna get preggo that way.
But dude, that's racist, taking it in the wrong hole.
Well, it's not against God either.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is one of my favorite girls on Minds. She's so beautiful. Let me see if I can find the best picture. Look how tight she is.
Oh, it's what is it? Jenna 222.
I don't know her name. I don't remember. Because of my disability, I don't remember names or letters and stuff. I remember pictures, and that's how I do my file system. Because if there's an image next to a file, I know where that file is because I can associate it with the image. If that makes any sense.
Before you save it, make it a meme. So you put her little her name on there.
No, it's just I don't want to. I think that's abusive because she hasn't given me permission to do that.
Well, it's only for your own.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm trying to be nice on mine. I don't want to get blocked by people, and I do get blocked sometimes, but I don't block assholes unless they're showing really horrible stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a few people I've had to block because they were promoting like pedophilia.
Oh.
Yeah, I've flagged some people before for other community members. They'll hit me up like, dude, what do I do? This is fucking not right. And I'm like, well, you just tell the fucking admins, like, flag them.
So there are admins.
Well, I mean, you can just tag Ottman or John or whatever.
Oh, I just go to support. I just say this person's pissing me off. What do I do? And they sort it out.
Yep. Yeah. I just tag them that way that they see it. They're like, "What's this tag?" And they see it. They're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, this is a bit off topic, but I think you understand. Everyone has a bad day.
Man, that last girl, I like her.
It's the same girl.
Man, that's a fucking rocking body. What is that?
It's a dump truck.
Oh, I saw that the other day. Hey guys, the boss is gonna. Let's take a picture before we get fired.
No, but if I were the boss, I would be laughing my ass off because I'd be wondering how the fuck did they manage that? You can have. Don't worry, you're not fired. That's the funniest thing I've seen all year.
Right. Let's take a picture and make a meme and make some money.
Here's a meme that Indians don't like, because it's like we're white men, right? We're mass murderers. Well, here's a meme that really pisses them off.
Oh right, yeah.
I can't even see it.
We didn't actually murder all the Indians. In fact, the majority of them were killed by disease. About 150 million over a 30-year period. Why do you think it was so easy to take America? Because all the people that were in America at that time, they were the 1 to 5% of the people who didn't die from the disease. There used to be a hell of a lot more people. And if they
they got the disease from us.
Yeah, but that's not our fault. We didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of.
You can hardly.
They actually purposely brought them blankets with polio.
No, that's been made up. It's not true. It's just another story where they can say the white man was trying to keep us down. It's like no, we didn't keep you down, not intentionally at least. It's just that. Smallpox and measles and
I would agree with you 90%. There was probably a few people that knew and didn't stop it from happening.
No, they didn't. There was no understanding of disease at that point, at least not in the Western world.
Right.
Here's one that this is one of my favorite memes.
So there was a difference between North American Indians and South American Indians, I guess.
Well, no, they're all the same. They all came across the land bridge.
No, I meant they didn't get sick on the southern part and they got sick in the North American part.
The whole of the Americas, 150 million people died over a 30-year period from disease.
Right.
Because it took 30 years for the disease to actually spread out over the entire, 2 continents.
Well, what's even funnier is they don't talk about the devil's backbone. Do you know what that is?
No.
Well, go ahead. Tell me.
Okay. Well, so as the white men came west, they would break down or get attacked by Indians, and then some of them would survive, but they would go off into the woods, and then they would wait for more caravans of white people to come down, would go and rape and pillage and take from the next white people.
Exactly.
So
and they call it the disease. It's the white man's curse.
Right. Yes.
They say the Indians' curse is tobacco, and I say, well, fuck you. We got smallpox, bitch. You know what I mean? It's like they died from the flu. That's how fucked up they were.
So I meant the Native American bodies were different from the Southern American.
No, they're not different. They're the same human species, but because they grew up, thousands of miles apart, they evolved differently over tens of 20,000 years. I mean, there is evidence to show that there was another group of people called the Mongoloids. I know that sounds funny, but they were actually called Mongoloid, and they had been in South America far longer than any of the American Indians or any of the other Indians. And when they came over the land bridge, they met up. Well, you can guess what happened. They exterminated them. And they go on about us exterminating people. And it's like, you've been doing it for 100,000 years. People murder people. It's in our nature. We're all the same. We may look different, but we're all human beings. And if I can do something, I guarantee you someone else can do it somewhere else.
But is that historical theory you're talking about, like a land bridge in?
Well, you know the land bridge between Alaska and Russia.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one for you. I'll give you a good example. That there's evidence that the Africans have been in America and South America. All right. Here's a very good. You know the Olmec people in South America and Central America. They left these big, massive head statues. And if you look at the features, you'll notice something very silly. They don't look South American. They look like Africans, because Africans thousands of years ago had come over. They, you know, boats get blown off course all the time, or they came over intentionally. But we're talking thousands of years. And people say to me, "Oh, blacks never did this," and it's like, well, most people aren't aware that in Sudan there's these things called the Nubian pyramids, and Nubia and Egypt used to trade with each other, and eventually Nubia took over Egypt, and they were in control of the 24th and 25th dynasties. But when people come to me and say Wakanda isn't real or Wakanda is real, and it's like, well, at one point Africa actually had civilization. It's just that they killed the civilization and started eating each other. You know, it happens. You know, we as humans have existed probably for about 1 million years, and what we know is a modern human probably been around for 500,000 years. But there's no real difference between a human from 1 million years and 500,000 years. The only difference is 500,000 years ago, the Africans started moving into Europe, and they started mating with Neanderthal. And that's why you get a load of people from time to time that have Neanderthal type characteristics, because they didn't kill each other. They fucked and made a new type of person. That's the reason why we are all modern humans, but with different aspects of earlier civilizations. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do a lot of reading, and I find it interesting. And I really get pissed off when people take the piss out and say there was no Wakanda. And it's like, actually, there was. there was a Wakanda. It's just they destroyed themselves.
Uh-huh.
You know, because
Like
that's it's in our nature to kill each other. And people need to recognize that. And if you put loads of people in a city for long periods of time, here's something else that's strange. Did you know the prevalence of mental health disorders? It only seems to happen in cities, because if you put people in a city, in a small place, eventually they start to kill each other in large numbers.
Oh.
Why do you think we have the internet now, so that we don't do that?
Right.
You know, I personally would rather live in a log cabin out in the woods, away from the rest of people, but I still need the internet so that I can like communicate. But
yeah,
if I'd never had the internet, I think I would have been happier. You know, I'm all over the place. Sorry if I sound a bit silly. See, I did it again. I did it again. Here's a good present for someone that you hate.
Well, I can't even see them right now. I think that it's because the phone works different.
Okay, it's basically the Never-Ending Story Swamp of Sadness playset. Arcane the Horse and Sadness included. You know, from the Never-Ending Story, you know, when the horse dies in the swamp. I cried my eyes out when I saw that.
Yeah, I seen that a long time ago when I was young.
I still watch it occasionally. It's, you know, the kid in it. I always associated him as me because I was always bullied. I mean, all right, fair enough. I was bullied, but I didn't take it when I was younger. I just used to kick the shit out of people. And I found it ironic that I would get bullied by people, I would react, and then I'd get punished by the teachers. And I was just like, well, you know what? I'm fucked either way. I might as well beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, you got to defend yourself for sure.
Well, I found over time that I didn't need to be physical. I could fuck with people just by my words alone, and that is so nice. I mean, I got to a point where basically a person would hit me, and I say, by hitting me, I win by default, and that would fuck with them even more.
Ah,
You know,
yeah.
it's nothing like psychological torture to fuck with someone. I made this meme myself because you know, they took the Nobel Prize away from one of those physicists that discovered DNA because of some statements he said 30 years ago. So I went on a search on the internet and I found the guy who created the Nobel Prize. I think it's Alfred Nobel, and he had made some statements in letters that he written to a girlfriend. He was quite sexist and very anti-Semitic. So I made this meme. And I bet it's on the top of my page because, well, I'm getting sick and tired of, you know, people being punished for what they may have said 30 years ago. I mean, 30 years ago, I was a little shit, and I'm pretty sure I don't associate myself with that person as much as I do, you know. People change. People's opinions change. I used to be pro-abortion. It's a woman's choice. And then I watched Louder or Crowder about 2 or 3 years ago, and he explained how abortions work. And I'm pro-life now, you know, because at the end of the day, you're murdering a baby, if you know what I mean. You know, we don't have babies because it's not convenient. It's fuck convenience. That's a life. Do you know what I mean? I mean, fair enough. If you don't want to have the kid, then drop it off at a church. There are loads of places where you can drop a child off anonymously. Why kill it? If you disagree with me, please.
Or, yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand the position a person can be in or whatever situation.
Yeah, well, the problem is we live in an
it
immoral
for
society.
Yeah.
You know, people have sex out of wedlock. There's a reason why we have wedlock, because if you are locked together in a marriage, that child has a better chance of life, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What do we have now? Most women have children out of wedlock because they know they'll get benefits, and they have more and more children because they get more and more benefits. But because there's no father figure in a child's life, we have a fucked up society. But that's what diversity is, and that's what they want. Because if we're all individuals and we have no family unit, we have no one to depend on. And if we don't depend on them, we have to depend on the state. Do you see how this works?
Oh, yeah. You don't need, people don't need a state. They just think they do because
they need a family. You know what I mean?
You do need a form of community, whether it's family or any kind of source. What happens is people went through a level of depending on a state instead of being social creatures. I don't know what it is, but how it led to that reality.
Well, you know, in South America and Central America, where all these civilizations are, but that died off, most of the communities, most of them were really small. There were about 150 to maybe 1,000 people. After that amount of people, it starts to get a bit hard for people to cope. We were better off when we were in smaller groups because there was a unity in it. Now, I'm not saying that's socialism, but they existed for hundreds of thousands of years like that. And then we came over and burned them as witches. And I thought it was ironic because my mother said to me, "Oh, but we had to kill them off because they committed human sacrifice." And I was like, "Mom, we burned people at the stake for being witches at the exact same time." And I was just like, you know what I mean? They're killing people and in their culture. So what? We were burning people alive in our culture, and we didn't even understand math to the level that they understood it. In fact, we learned a lot of the math from their from their buildings because they used hieroglyphs. They had a concept of zero 1,000 years before what Westerners did. Not that Westerners didn't have zero before. It's just that we destroyed ourselves so many times we forgot it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound arrogant. It's just that I am, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Here's my setup at home. This is what this is my main computer. Sorry, it's a big one. It's a big file because my phone, I have to set it on the lowest resolution to upload photos on Minds because it can only do anything. 7.5 meg is about the maximum resolution that you can have, and my camera does 40 megapixel pictures. That's my system.
Also, there's another thing. There's this theory where.
Do you see the picture?
No, I don't see it because I'm on the phone. The phone doesn't
okay.
show
Well, it's
the.
basically a picture of my 65-inch monitor.
I'll probably be able to see it later, though.
Okay, what were you saying? I wasn't trying to intercede in you.
Is that
Go
orange
ahead.
juice?
Huh?
Yes, it's orange juice.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's another one where somebody, dang, forget where it comes from. Where
well, when it comes back to you, I'll be here.
Oh yeah, where the theory goes where they could make these, I guess, in the future where people become more innovative, or we have it now. We can even 3D print organs and stuff, where machines can.
Well, no, we can actually grow them.
Yeah, they use like stem cells and like print 3D print.
Yes, and you know how we discovered that? Through abortion.
Oh wow! Well,
seriously. That's how
man.
most of our medicine works. It comes from the deaths of children and animals, but you know.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The live stream, just if y'all needed like to add
Here,
anything. Like,
here's a T-shirt you don't want to get.
Oh, your channel or something.
I'll read it out to you just so you can know what it says. I'm not trans. I just want to watch your daughter pee. That's what it says.
All right. So, anybody want to promote their channel before the?
You can promote my channel if you want, but I mean, you know, if it means I have to stop talking to you guys, then I'd rather not.
No, I'm just gonna stop the live stream for YouTube.
Don't stop the live stream. Keep going, man. I don't mind talking.
No, not on here. The fucking YouTube live stream.
Oh, so you've got me recorded on YouTube telling people to use torrents.
You sure do.
No,
great.
I think
Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, stop it, please.
I think that was like before.
Yeah, it was before.
It was before we started recording.
Well, did you turn it off already? Because I just said it there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear nothing.
Here's a picture that might scare the hell out of you because the Aztecs and some of the Mayans, they were a great civilization, but the civilization before them did monumental